season, one filled with opportunity. With that opportunity comes responsibility, not only to do the job you're assigned, but to make sure there are no weak links in the chain. Because from this point on, failure is not an option. The roadmap is there as this Paducah Tilghman program reached the pinnacle just a year ago. We all know it can be done, but you have to get past that first hurdle. There are no mulligans, no do-overs. One team tonight will be done. Left to think about next year, left to think about basketball, or for seniors, left to contemplate what might have been. This is the time of year you work for. Now it's time to take it. Hi, everybody. I'm Brad Munson, alongside, as always, the All-American Richard Abraham.
Yeah, man, this is what it's about. Like we talked about it, joked about it all week and last week. Hey, I got the overalls on. Yeah. I got the work boots because it's time to go to work. Everything prior to this game was chores, man. And if any of you country folks out there on the farm know what I'm talking about. Yep. Now it's time to go to work. Taylor County's coming in here. They kind of took a large hit with their starting quarterback going down. Yep. Senior, so you hate that for him.
Absolutely.
But you got to play. They got some big guys up front. So I'm looking at Coach Love's notes throughout the year about that defense, and it's pretty much the same. Play your position. Play your responsibility. Yep. Let your teammates feed off of your energy. And that's what you got to have. In the last couple of weeks, we've come out hot, man.
Yeah, and that's exactly what we talked about a little bit about that Wednesday night. We'll hear more from Coach Thompson and our discussion about that. Coach Love too, as we talked on Wednesday night. But we've seen that it's finally. It seems as though things are trending in the direction that they want them to trend to, as far as being able to come out hitting fast and taking care of business. Obviously, you can kind of throw last week's an anomaly.
Right.
Because you had a team that was in almost disarray.
Correct.
Last week, and obviously we did come out and take care of business and had things well in hand very quickly.
Yeah.
I think we had 2 touchdowns on the board in the first 30 seconds of the game, so things were going well. I don't think that's going to be exactly the way. I think this team's a little better organized. They're a well-coached team. Yeah. They have had their issues with injury. They had their starting running back had been out. This is you see with the knee brace on. That's Rex Parkey, the starting quarterback, with a left one of those big huge knee braces, and he got hurt about 3.5 games ago.
Yeah, they
came out. They won their first 7 games of the season. After he got hurt, they've lost 3 in a row.
Yeah,
because not only did they have him out, but they also had Braxton Abram out as well.
Yeah, you got to have your guys, and we talk about next man up, and that's true. But when you lose a senior quarterback and one of your top ball carriers, it takes a hit. But tonight, as far as we're concerned, you talk about taking advantage of opportunities. If a guy's open, get him the ball. Yeah. If he gets you the ball, catch the ball. Make the routine stuff look routine.
Yeah.
And that's what we need to focus on.
Right. And of course Kentucky's playing. They're playing tonight at Rupp Arena, taking on Valparaiso, getting tuned up for Louisville on Tuesday night. And that's one of the things that Mark Pope has said all along. It's something that coaches always are going to always preach, that make the simple play.
Yeah. Yeah.
The one that's right there in front of you, take advantage of it and make it. And that's what you've got to do that. You got to go one play at a time and do it as quickly and as efficiently as you can.
Yeah. So these guys they've been talked up all week. They know what's on the line. Everybody, you look at that bracket that leads to Kroger Field. Every team in that bracket knows exactly what it's at stake. Absolutely. If you lose, you go home.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah, that's it. You're left with 2 or 3 weeks to think about basketball and whatever else is coming up.
Right.
I mean, that's that's what's ahead. So you want to make sure you get out there and you do the job and you get it done quickly. We'll have a timeout right here. We'll take a quick break. It's the pregame show, of course, brought to you by Qdoba. Here's something you haven't thought about. If you're having a holiday party coming up, because we're not far from Thanksgiving, you may have your traditional Thanksgiving on that Thursday, but then, you may have family in for the weekend. You may think about, I don't want to cook again. Well, you don't have to. You can check in with our friends at Qdoba because they do catering.
There you go.
So, see, I mean, it's perfect. They've got
sit back and let them bring it.
Fully customizable menus. They can do all that stuff. They can bring everything you need, delivered, set up, and ready for you to eat. You can build your own bowls or nachos or salads or whatever you want to do. They've got all of that. Plus, they got gift cards too if you got a big fan of Qdoba. And make sure you check that out. It's our friends at Qdoba. They set us up each and every Wednesday night out there with the Tornado Talk presented by Qdoba. It's from 6 to 7 each and every Wednesday night. So we look forward to seeing you out there coming up Wednesday.
To the football field, shortly beyond our Lyman Brown track, as we celebrate our seniors representing cross country. Tonight we have Angelique Hernandez, daughter of Alma Lemuse and Isidro Hernandez. Angelique has been a Paducah Bank teen ambassador for 4 years, girls soccer 4 years, 4 years of PT Page Turners, 2 years of National Honor Society, and 4 years Paducah Tilghman Orchestra, 1 year of African American leadership, and also a junior board member. Her post-high school plans are to attend a 4-year college or university, and her proudest PTHS cross-country moment was receiving her first medal for top 25 finishers at the Marshall County Invitational. Senior Nathan Jude Williams, son of Andrew Williams and Randy Williams. Organizations include 4 years Beta Club, 4 years Interact Club, track team 3 years, cross country 4 years, and choir 4 years. Post-high school plans are to attend a college or university, and the proudest cross-country moment was head-topping-aiding in ultimate frisbee. We also would like to recognize our 2 seniors who are not here at this time, recognizing senior Aiden Forthman, the son of Orlandus Hill and Katie Forthman. Organizations included varsity cross-country for 5 years, varsity basketball for 3 years, and varsity track and field. Also, senior Quentin Turner, parents of Stacy Carter, representing 2 years of cross-country and with a plan to attend Murray State University with a major in nursing. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a round of applause to our 4 cross-country seniors. We wish you well.
This means that no other
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Memorial Stadium and McWright Field for tonight's Class 4A District Round playoff game between the Cardinals of Taylor County and your big blue Tornadoes! At this time, would you please rise and remove your hats for the presentation of colors by the Paducah Tilghman Navy Junior ROTC Color Guard and the playing of our national anthem by the Paducah Tilghman Band of Blue. Tonight's color guard is under the command of Cadet Master Chief Kamani Stevens, assisted by Cadets Story Hobbs, Matthew Mose, Noah Roberts, Riley Whited, Bryson Whited, Carmaya Woolridge, and Bailey Fogelsong. And please remain standing until the colors have left the field after the anthem. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, the Kentucky High School Athletic Association requires officials to enforce sportsmanship rules for athletes and coaches. We will not tolerate negative statements or actions between opposing players, especially trash talking, taunting, or baiting of opponents. If such comments are heard or actions seen, a penalty will be assessed immediately. We have been instructed not to issue warnings. Let today's contest reflect mutual respect.
you bring out something that you
let's get it working, fellas.
Right. And Chris, I know there was a flea flicker like maybe it was Mayfield week. They come out with that and with a flea flicker. That was the one where Blair Saint threw his touchdown pass.
Yeah.
Early in the season, they had this was about a 50-yard touchdown from. He was midfield. They throw it to him out in the flat. He guns it down the far sideline and for a touchdown. And,
that's execution.
And we talked about that the next Wednesday during the coaches show. And he said, it's the first time they've done it all week. It's the first time they got it right all week.
There you go. Yeah.
Well, that's the only time it really matters. So I mean, that's the most important thing.
You pull something like that out, and everybody gets excited, and then either you drop it, you overthrow it, or it's picked off. Or,
those things happen, but we'll. Hopefully you don't need that kind of stuff. We're going to take another time out here. The pregame show presented by Qdoba. What we're going to do first as we go to break is we'll get our pregame prayer from Broadway Church of Christ.
God Almighty, thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the corn toss. Catching the speed of midfield, representing Taylor County, number 14, Rex Burton.
Longevity.
54, Caleb Miller. Number 55, Brighton Close. And representing your big blue tornado, number 0, Isaac James. Number 2, Avery Thompson. Number 17, Jamari Perdaman. And number 22, Wyatt Gower.
14, that's his, that's Tails. Tell the umpire what you want, he's going to review it, and we'll throw it in the air, and we're going to hit ground.
Tails is called.
Tails has been called. Tails it is. Do you want the ball? You want to receive. You want to kick from the clock. Turn it, put your back to the clock, turn it face to the clock. That's good right there. I got it. Taylor won the toss and has elected.
Taylor County won the toss and elected to receive the ball.
the gray uniforms with the blue letters and numbers with the white trim. They got the blue and gray stripes down the side. They're wearing the white helmets tonight. Taylor County in all white with red numbers and some black trim, black helmets. Very Louisville Cardinal look to them tonight because they are the Cardinals, and so they are going to go that route. So, and of course, if you're thinking about this is what it's all about right here. I mean, this is playoff time, and it doesn't get much better. It's an absolutely beautiful night
it is.
Here in Paducah. Clear skies, 59 degrees right now at kickoff time, and there is one of those kind of freaky red moons that's floating around here out in the sky tonight. So if you see that, I don't know if that's a warning or what, but it's kind of an orangey red sort of moon. It's kind of hiding behind the trees over here on the off the backside.
That's that playoff moon.
Yeah,
let's do it.
It is Taylor County. They've got a few folks that have gathered in over there on the far side. They again will receive, and these numbers are not going to be easy to read.
All right, it's time for the kickoff. In the kickoff of the Tornado, number 40, Rex
Looks like Jalen Anderson is one of the guys that's back
for the
deep.
Cardinals. Number 2, Dalen Williams.
And maybe Evan
Number
Lockridge.
3, Jalen Anderson.
Jalen
Number
Anderson.
2 is at the top.
2 is the other one? Okay, that's Dalen Williams, a senior, and Jalen Anderson, a freshman, on the near side to receive. To kick for Paducah Tilghman, the opening kickoff. Rex Gay doing kickoff duties for the Tornado.
And my boy, Officer Tatum, says, let's get into this.
There you go.
Let's do it.
Let's get this thing going, and we are underway. And it's an onside kick to start the game, and Rex Gay recovers it at the 50.
Onside kick.
You got to be kidding me. You cannot tell me that Taylor County coach didn't tell those boys, look, this dude, he does that on the regular, man. That's crazy.
Because we want the ball first.
We want the ball first. We
didn't win the toss. We didn't take the ball, and guess what? Paducah Tilghman football. The white hat makes the call.
It's like
much to the dismay of the Taylor County folks over there. Rex Gay put a little flip on that, and it bounced right beside him all the way down to the 50, and he fell on it.
Yeah, they said, Tillman, you want the ball first? He goes, nah, we'll take it. They took it. That's it, baby.
So 2 wide receivers each way. Stone Crow, the quarterback in the pistol. He's got DJ Wilson lined up to his right. He takes the snap, the pitch to Wilson. He's going around the end. He's across the 50. Gains about 4 yards there on the first down.
Number 24,
down
DJ
to about
Wilson.
the 46-yard line of Taylor County. Already in Taylor County territory on play 1.
I'll tell you what, Avery Thompson did a great job of his blocking.
3 wides to the far side. That's the wide side of the field. Cam Wade, the solo receiver, to the near side. Wilson still lined up to Crow's right as they're in the pistol. Snap to Crow. He's looking downfield, making his progressions. He goes to the near side to Thompson, who was dragging across the middle. First down.
Pass complete
at the
from
35-yard line.
2, Avery
Pitch and
Thompson.
catch, man.
Absolutely.
Gain of 10 yards and a first down, Tornado.
Picked up about 12 yards there, actually.
Yeah,
on
good
first
sign.
down.
Offensive line handling that defensive front, giving Stone Crow time.
Yep. Hand off to Wilson. He has a little trouble with it, but he still dives forward and gains about 3 yards on first down.
There's my number 24, DJ Wilson, gain of 2.
He kind of, when the handoff came out, he kind of had it on his hip.
Yeah, his legs are so strong, man. To get 2 yards out of that, it was.
That's falling forward.
Yep.
He's lined up to Stone's left. 2 wide receivers each way now. Do the hard count and look back to the sideline. Line resets. Crow. Hand off to Wilson. He goes right up the middle. He gets across the 30-yard line, picks up about 3 more. So it'll be about 3rd and 4 for Paducah Tilghman on this first possession of the game.
Third down and 4.
So 3rd and 4 for the Tornado. Crow. As Wilson slips out of the backfield, he throws it. Oh! Was that Wade? I believe that was Wade, and it got in away from the hands, and I think it bounced off the pads and drops incomplete, brings up 4th and 4.
Yeah.
That's not stopping Paducah Tilghman here at the 28-yard line. 3 wide receivers to the left side. That's the far side of the field. Wade, the solo receiver, to the near side. Wilson's lined up to Crow's right. He slips out of the backfield looking left. Got the first down and wrapped up and brought down right at the sticks. They say no.
They're going to mark him short, saying his knee touched. See that?
Well, he did kind of loop around.
I wish they would change that rule. If nobody touches you, you can get up and go.
Yeah.
You know, but it's what it is.
Yeah. So that's a turnover on downs. So Taylor County will get their first crack at it. 1st and 10 from the 26. He kind of got hit, and as playmakers do, he tried to kind of circle back around, and he got back short of the first down marker, and that's where they actually brought him down.
Yeah,
it wasn't
right.
the forward progress. I thought forward progress, if they gave that to him, he's got it. Handoff.
Bang, nothing.
And nothing there. Yeah, they try to go off that right side. That was Braxton Abram, the running back, who took the handoff from Micah Goodwin. Goodwin, the freshman, took over quarterback duties from Rex Parkey about 3.5 games ago when Parkey went down with injury. Parkey's over there right next to the coach, his dad, over there on the sidelines at the 20. Ball marked at the 25-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 11. They're lined up in the I formation. They try to give it to the up back and red right there. That was Abram again, and who got in there on that tackle?
Number 22.
That looked like Wyatt Gower. He blew right through that gap.
That's what Coach Webb talks about all the time. Play your gap.
Elias McPike gets some credit in there, too. Pike there on the nose with Rage Henderson to his right. And Javen Dukes over to the left. That starting defensive line is tough.
They're not crazy big, but they are quick.
Speed kills, man.
Yes, it does.
And when you're getting pressure and you're getting through
with three
guys,
yeah,
and they're walking some guys up here on 3rd and 12. They hand it off or fake the handoff. Quarterback keeper. He gets across. Brings up 4th and 7. He got about 3 beyond the original line of scrimmage. Actually, they're going to give him 4.
And see,
It'll be 4th and 6, and they drop back into punt formation.
So Taylor County got a break. We turned the ball over on down. Yeah. They had an opportunity to move the ball. They couldn't do anything with that gift.
No.
So now we get the ball back and should have pretty decent field position.
Yeah, as Cam Wade's lined up at the Tilghman 35. Looks like it's Tucker Russell on the punt. He does get it away. Wade takes it, spins away from the first tackle, spins away from a second tackle, and he tried to to loop around, and he ends up down about the 38-yard line. I think that's kind of a bad spot. He was closer to the 40.
He was trying to come this way.
Yeah, he was trying to reverse field. But it'll be 1st and 10 for Paducah Tilghman at the 38-yard line, at their 38. Net return of only about 3 yards there, but it brings the offense back out. The wide side of the field is the near side. They're lined up on the far hash mark. DJ Wilson lined up to Stone Crow's left. In motion comes McPike. And he comes around the the right end. I'll get my left and right in a minute. But we got a flag down anyway. It's not going to matter.
Holding.
He picked up 3 or 4 yards, but
carries by number 12, Chance McPike.
Actually, it ended up turning out to be a pretty decent pickup.
Brings up 2nd down and
picked up about 7-8 yards there, but I think the holding penalty is going to back him up. And that'll be from the spot, which I think the spot is about the 41. So 10 yards back to about the 31-yard line, which means it will be first down and, 7 or 17?
17.
So first and 17 for the Tornado. Crow with Wilson to his left, one wide receiver to the near side, fakes the handoff, play action. He hits Thompson on the screen. Thompson gets out across the 40 to about the 42-yard line. They'll give him the 43.
Pass complete from Stone.
Boy, he glides when he runs.
Yeah, he sure does.
11 brings up second down and 6.
Ends up picking up like 11 yards.
Yeah. No, this is very manageable.
Very manageable, second and 6. Wilson lines up to Crow's left, 3 wide receivers to the near side. It's McPike is in the slot here on the near side between Thompson and Wade. And they go the far side.
There you go.
And the ball popped out. I'm not sure he had possession of it. Perdaman had it. It got in his hands, but I'm not sure that he had control of it. That should go as incomplete. Should be 3rd and 7. Or 3rd and 6. I think should be 3rd and 6 because that should have gone as incomplete. They're talking about it. We'll see what. Oh, they're going to give Taylor County the ball. They're going to say that was a catch and a fumble. I don't know about that. Now I'll give them. They were closer to it than we were, but I don't think that was the case because I don't think Jamarian had a good handle on the ball. I don't think he ever really had possession of it. But that's effectively 2 turnovers with a turnover on downs and
then
a
the
fumble. So Taylor County gets another chance, 1st and 10.
Better
they're
field
48.
position this time.
Much better field position. They're going to line up in the eye with Goodwin under center. Out of a power eye. They give it to the up back, Abram. He gets a couple of yards, gets out to the 50, and a flag comes in. Comes in from the backside from the white hat.
There is a flag on the play.
Face mask, Tilghman.
Oh, man. Good grief. And a sideline warning for Taylor County. Just to add to the chaos. Yeah, they throw the flag on the sideline warning, but then they end up picking the official picked it up after he gave them the warning. Now the white hat, the head official, has yet to make his signal. They've got him marked at the Tilghman 49 is the yard, and then now they're going to start marking off the 15 yards.
Penalty was
So that puts Taylor County 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line, at the Tilghman 34. 1st and 10. Defense has to get big
also
here.
A sideline warning on Taylor County. They're first.
So first sideline warning. Taylor County. They're going to line up. Abram's going under center. Abram takes it, keeps it. No, he handed off. He did hand off.
There's a little hand job back there.
Yeah, I thought he pulled it back out, but he didn't. They give it to, actually that was Braxton Abram. It was under center was Evan Lockridge. Evan Lockridge is a junior. And so he steps into the role of quarterback after Goodwin started the game. So you got Lockridge now under center as they go into that kind of power eye. They've got one wide receiver to the near side. They hand off to the deep back. That's Anderson. That's Jalen Anderson. He gains about 3 more. Brings up 3rd and about
number 3, Anderson.
4 yards. Yep.
Gain of 3.
3rd and 4.
Tackles by number 15, Hank James, and number 33,
Hank James
Brady
on the
Sanderson.
tackle.
3rd down and 3.
Brady Sanderson in there on the tackle as well, looks like. Those guys getting credit for that anyway. So that moves Taylor County down to ball's between the 27 and 28-yard line.
Yeah, and if you're Taylor County, you got to love this pace.
Yeah. I mean, it's they've gotten a couple of breaks here. Now we got an equipment issue or something. They're going to be forced to take a timeout. Or is that an official's timeout? No, Jalen Anderson is going to have to come out of the game.
For equipment issue.
And so into the game in his place. Let's see who that is. That is, I believe that's Drake Roberts that checked in for him. And as they line up, they've got two wide receivers. Actually, they got three to the far side. They line up in the shotgun. Lockridge hands off. Actually, no, he keeps it, and he goes right off the left side. Ball came out after he was down. There's a flag. He kind of came off that left side. Lockridge headed over the sideline to talk to the coach. Let's see what the flag is. Holding on Taylor County, so that'll back them up 10.
Carry was by number 7. Lockridge tackles by number 7, Javen Williams.
So instead of 3rd and 4, it'll be 3rd and 14 on the holding penalty.
Again, if you're Taylor County's coaches like fellas, we had a 3rd and 4.
After the penalty, will be 3rd
now,
and 13.
Let's say third and 13. See what they do here as Taylor County comes out of the huddle. Lockridge still in at quarterback. Braxton Abram will line up to his left. They're in the gun. They've got two wide receivers to the near side, one coming in motion. They flip to him on the jet sweep, and he is wrapped up right there.
Great job. Great play defensively.
Yeah, that's
playing your responsibility right there.
That was Keyshawn Overstreet with the tackle. Read that right,
Pass
stayed
was
home.
for a 2-yard gain. The tackles of number 15,
Picked
Hank
up
James, and number
3,
44,
but that brings up
James
4th and 10, basically, 4th and 11 for Taylor County. Yeah, different look for Taylor County with Lockridge in there at quarterback, as he had not taken, at least according to the stats.
Oh, look at this.
He'd not done anything.
These cats are like.
They're going for it on 4th and 11 at the 35-yard line. The Tilghman 35. Lockridge, he's going to pass. He goes over the top and overthrows, and a turnover on downs. Paducah Tilghman will take over. 1st and 10 at the 35.
Yeah,
no flags.
I think he rushed that a little bit, man.
Yeah.
The guy wasn't really open, though.
No, there were 3 gray shirts around him, around the receiver, so there was nothing doing there.
Right.
It was going to get, at the very least, knocked down had it been a little more on target. But that brings the offense back out. 2 wide receivers to the far side, which is the wide side of the field. 2 to the near side. Mason Copeland in the backfield now. The pass to Thompson down the near sideline. He gets out across the 50 and is down at about the 46-yard line for Taylor County.
And the offense tonight has got some rhythm. It's just we get a drop ball, we get a fumble.
Yeah, like I said, I still don't – it'll go as a fumble, but
I'm with you.
Yeah, I didn't see that. I didn't see it that way.
20 yards.
So big pickup, 20-yard pickup for Avery Thompson. Again, Copeland the setback to Crow's right. He gets the call this time. He goes up the middle, makes one man miss.
Yeah.
Then he's wrapped up and brought down at the 40-yard line to pick up a 5.
Gain of 4. Bring up second.
Makes it 2nd and 5. Nice run on first down.
Yeah, Copeland's good for 5.
Heck yeah. And if he and when he's making guys miss, like he did that first guy, the first guy almost had him in the backfield. They did get a little bit of penetration off that off the near side, but Copeland slipped the tackle. They've got 6 on the line, 7 They go to Copeland out of the backfield in the flat. He's down the right sideline.
That's a first down.
That's a first down, and he gets out across the 35, down to the 34-yard line.
That's that's what we
pick up a 6.
Make the routine look routine, man.
6, 7.
That's it. That's it.
My kids would cringe to know that I just did 6, 7 on them. I do things like that just to.
I know exactly what you're saying, partner. What is this?
Now we got a whistle. Is a timeout, Taylor County. So Taylor County's going to take the timeout. We'll take a 30. We'll be back in just a second. Here on Super Talk, you listen to Paducah Tilghman football playoff style. Tornado in Taylor County. More in a minute here on Super Talk.
Feeling like your pizza's lost its pizzazz? Well, say hello to Papa John's. Ordering is a breeze at papajohns.com. So quick you could do it while juggling tubs of garlic dipping sauce. And with locations at 3709 Clarks River Road and 2927 Lone Oak Road, getting your pizza is easy as pie. Well, easier than pie because it's pizza. So don't settle for the ordinary. Visit papajohns.com or one of their 2 convenient locations in Paducah. Now back to the juggling.
You're listening to Paducah Tilghman football with Brad Munson on Super Talk.
I'll be
here on Super Talk. Welcome back, Paducah Tilghman football. No score. 2:36 to play here in the first quarter. That time score update brought to you by Animal Care Center. Brad Munson, Richard Abraham, as the Tornado is moving forward. They got a first down. Crow pulls out the handoff, gets it to Thompson on the near sideline. Pick up a 4. He's out of bounds right at the 30-yard line.
Brings up second down and 6.
So second and 6 for Paducah Tilghman. They took the opening kickoff by brought to you by Dr. Stephen Harris, General Dentistry, and onside kick, the opening kickoff. Couldn't do anything with it. They pitched to Copeland here on the near side. He makes one-man miss, gets down across the 25-yard line, down to the 24. That's almost enough for a first down. That's going to be close.
We'll make it third down and 1.
Let's see where they actually mark it. Are they going to mark that? Where they got that ball spotted, that's first down. Yeah. That's first down. So first to 10 for Paducah Tilghman now at the 23-yard line.
There you
move those chains over there on the far side. Yeah, so it'll be a first down Tornado. Neglected to mention, and I apologize to our friends at Papa John's, that they were the game ball delivery. Crow looking down the right side. Has Cam Wade. Touchdown, Tornado. Boom.
Oh, that was
24-yard touchdown pass from Stone Crow. A bullet to Cam Wade down the right sideline. He had the Jets on, and he was in the end zone.
On a rope.
Absolutely. What a beauty of a pass. Stone Crow to Cam Wade. Senior to senior down that right sideline, and that puts the Tornado on the board. Rex Gay on for the point after with 1:58 to go. The kick is up, and it is good. Paducah Tilghman on top, 7-0 here with just under 2 minutes to play in the first quarter. They came out of that timeout. That's when you have an offense as explosive as this, and you give this coaching staff a timeout.
Yeah, they're gonna come up. They're gonna dial it up, man.
There's a shot coming.
And I like that series of plays. You throw a 6-yard completion. You throw a 4-yard. You keep it manageable. You keep it third and short. You stay ahead of the chains.
Yeah, and you got you pick up 4 yards on first down, 3 yards on second down. Manageable positions. You're in a good spot.
And then you take that shot. Yeah. Exactly what they did.
Yeah. Just take what they give you, and then go take it.
Yeah, the special team coach is telling these guys from Taylor County, fellas.
Yeah.
He might do it again, folks.
And I would not put it past him.
He might do it again, fellas.
And the kickoff of the Tornado, number 40, Rex.
So this kickoff brought to you by Dr. Stephen Harris, General Dentistry.
Number 2, Dalen Williams. Number 3, Jalen Anderson.
Rex Gay. Back with place kicking duties.
You got to go
Anderson
to the 50.
and I think Lockridge back there. And he does kick it away. It's to the up back, taking it about the 23-yard line. He's looking for some room. He doesn't have any. He's run out of bounds.
Good play.
Is that John Jones that ran him out of bounds? That was, let's see, it was Tucker Russell, a senior, who took the kickoff. He was the up back, and it was the sophomore John Jones who ran him out of bounds.
He played that good, though, because he didn't try the knockout shot. He broke down, got a wide base, and the sideline is not your fellas for Taylor County. That's not your partner right there.
He's got in front of him and stayed there.
Yeah,
and just kind of drove him toward the sideline and then rode him out.
That's it. That's where to play it.
So Evan Lockridge comes back in, the junior, who's taking his first snaps tonight in a playoff game.
Wow.
I formation. They hand off to the deep back to Anderson. He slips a tackle.
Flag.
Does manage to get out across the 25-yard line to about the 26. Flags comes in the back. That's going to be on Taylor County.
Yeah, that's a holding.
Another holding penalty on Taylor County. That's the second one of those. That's going to really back them up.
Yep.
The tackle was already for loss.
Penalty is holding on the Cardinals.
And then you back them up even further. So they're going to set that ball down at the
penalty will be 1st and 20.
At the 13-yard line, 1st and 20 from about the 13 back there. Lockridge has Braxton Abram. He's got the back lined up to his right, 2 wide receivers to the near side. Lockridge is going to keep it.
Good,
he gets out across the
15-yard
line to about the 16. He's knocked down there.
Tackle by the Tornadoes, number 7, Jamin Williams.
Yeah,
that's just
Williams. Yeah, I thought that was.
That's just great technique right there.
Yeah, it was, because he got low and he just.
Because if he gets past him, he's got some real estate in front of him.
Yeah, and as it was, he did pick up. What, about 3 yards?
Yeah.
And so it's still second, and they're going to call it 2nd and 16. Kind of go with that heavy kind of power eye. Lockridge rolls to the right. He does have a man. He hits Jace Anderson on the far sideline. He gets back to about the original line of scrimmage.
Good play, good position.
Yeah.
And that's what you want.
They call that incomplete.
Okay.
He didn't catch it. I thought he caught it. And got out of bounds, but they're going to say that was incomplete. So it stays 3rd and 17 for Taylor County. Cardinals backed up in their own territory. Just short, nose of the ball, just short of the 17-yard line. They're on the far hash mark. They're going to go kind of power eye again. They got a tight end and 2 receivers tight to the far side, 1 to the near side. Lockridge hands off and absolutely nothing there.
A little misdirection. They tried it.
Yeah, and it got nothing. Brady Sanderson was in there on the tackle. He read that like a book.
He said, "I see you. I see you."
Brings up 4th down. He brought him down at the 15-yard line, and that's where they're going to mark it. So it's 4th and 19 for Taylor County, and they are in punt formation. And that is going to be the end of the first quarter as the clock runs out. 7-0. Paducah Tilghman on top at the end of 1. When we come back, Taylor County will be punting to Cam Wade, who was going to be lined up at about the Taylor County 45.
Yeah, this could get ugly quick.
It could, and we will find out when we come back right after this here on Super Talk.
Dr. Steve Harris has been a trusted name in Paducah for a long time, from his time as quarterback for the Paducah Tilghman Tornado to his 30 years of dental experience. He can handle you and the family, from putting in a crown in a single day or using the latest technology like CAD and CAM scanning to get you the best fitting and best looking dental restoration. See how Dr. Harris can help. at 3011 Broadway, right across the street from Midtown Market. Or give this former tornado a call at 270-442-1077.
You're listening to Blue Tornado Football with Brad Munson on Super Talk.
Brad Munson, Richard Abraham at McWright Field, high atop Memorial Stadium here in Paducah. It is Paducah Tilghman and Taylor County, round one of the playoffs this season. There's all kinds of great games. The winner of this game awaits the winner of John Harden and Franklin Simpson. That's where they're bracketed up. Now Wade back to receive.
Ooh.
This punt return, not going to be much of one, brought to you by Paducah Dermatology, as that one is shanked out of bounds.
Oh, they're walking that back.
Yeah, I mean it's going to be a net gain of about 20 yards, 15 yards.
Not his best effort on that one.
No.
Cardinal 25-yard line.
1st and 10 for Paducah Tilghman at the Taylor County 25. We are almost in the Elite Pain and Spine red zone.
Yeah, and these
to start this drive.
Yeah, and these are the opportunities if you get, particularly in the playoffs, you got to get points out of this.
Absolutely. Yeah, you have to take advantage very quickly. DJ Wilson's going to line up to Stone Crow's right. You got 2 wide receivers to the far side. That's Wade and Thompson. You got McPike and Sains to the near side. We're going to go to McPike slipped and fell right at the PT logo at about the, we'll call it the 24-yard line. Picked up about 2 yards on that. I guess that was Wade that circled back on that. It was they were kind of a circle screen there, or a bubble screen rather. Let's see. Was there some? Oh, there's that fixing the nose guard's jersey, or the left guard actually. Crow takes it. He hands it to Wilson. Wilson stutter step, and he's kind of caught right there at the line of scrimmage. Going to be no gain. That'll bring up 3rd down, 3rd and 8. That big front. Now, and that's something we talked about on Wednesday. This is a team that does pretty well against the run. You got to run it though.
Yeah, you got to.
I mean, you got to feed the beast a little bit, and show him some things, show him some run. Makes that play action all the more effective. You got Wilson lined up to Crow's right, 1 wide receiver to the far side, 3 to the near side. Crow looking to pass. He's looking to the left side, batted down. It's on the ground. Taylor County player covers it, but it was incomplete because it was batted down by number 32. That's Maddox Vaughn. That's a guy we were talking about Wednesday night too. As coming into tonight, 136 total tackles, 9 for loss.
Yeah, he's a busy fella.
He is, and just a freshman.
Yeah. Now here's the thing of Taylor County. You know, Coach talked about us throwing the ball. You got to complete those.
Yeah.
If you want that, these guys are like we can stop the run.
Yeah. 4th and 8. 2 wide receivers to the near side. Crow, he's looking to the left. A little bit of pressure. Steps up. He's going to the end zone. Caught! Whoa! Juggled and out of bounds. Out the back of the end zone. He did catch the ball. It was actually tipped a little bit by the defender. He was going for Wade in the back of the end zone, and the tip caused him to juggle it just a little bit. He hauled it in, but couldn't get a foot down.
Oh, my gosh. I feel like we've been saying this the whole first quarter.
Yeah.
Ugh,
just that close.
Just that right there, man.
Yeah. And that's tough, and that means Coach Love's defense has got to step back up right here.
Hey, yeah, they're young boys. It's a nice night. They can handle it.
10:34 to play here in the second quarter. 7-0. Paducah Tilghman on top. That time at Score Update brought to you by Animal Care Center Taylor County with the ball. Evan Lockridge in at quarterback. He is under center. No, they've gone back to the other guy. They give it to Abram, and he spun around and brought down at the 25, gain of just 1.
I tell you what, that speed of that defense, those guys get to the ball so quickly.
Number 33, Brady Sanderson, gain of 2, brings up 2nd down and 8.
Sanderson in on that one. I think Roscoe may have gotten a piece of that as well. Ball spotted down. They're going to give him 2 to the 26. It's the at the Tilghman, or it's at the Taylor County 26, I should say, as Taylor County is moving now left to right. And they've got Goodwin back in at quarterback. They're going to platoon that spot. They're in the I formation, one wide receiver to the near side. They give it to the up back. Anderson, or no, to Abram, rather. And he gains maybe 1, maybe 2 yards. It looks like they're going to give him 2, so they're going to say 3rd and 6 here for Taylor County.
Gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 7.
Hank James checking back in. Justin Watkins checking out on the defensive side of the ball for Tilghman. They got 3 wide receivers to the far side. They've got a setback behind Goodwin. The pitch off the left side, not much. He did gain about 2, but it's still short of the first down. Brings up 4th down and 4.
Carry by number 1, Abram, gain of 2. Tackle by number 22, Wyatt
They haven't got much more than 2 yards apiece. Wyatt Gower on the stop.
Hey, these guys are unloading missiles in that defense. They're coming up so fast.
Yeah, they are absolutely putting on some pressure. They are blowing up some gaps to get some pressure. Cam Wade is back to receive. He's at the 43-yard line, drops back to the 40. It's going down that far sideline and out of bounds. It bounces almost on the track. Let's see where they walk it to. And as he's walking back up from about the 31-yard line, was where it stopped out of bounds, but they're going to walk it back to the 40. So 1st and 10 from the Taylor County 40 is where Tilghman will take over.
Boy, these stats are going to be ugly.
Yeah.
It's not a lot of them.
Hey, but you know what? The only numbers that matter
You're right.
is that score one on the left needs to be bigger than the one on the right.
That's it, brother.
Play the simple ones. 2 wide receivers each way. It's that Copeland in the backfield with Crow. He's lined up to Crow's right. They're in the pistol. Crow looking to pass. Good block by Copeland to keep the pressure off, but goes incomplete over on the far side. Trying to get to Wade over there on the far side, and
that one
kind of had to rush the throw, and it was kind of at his feet.
It was.
2nd down and 10.
So 2nd and 10.
It's rough when you don't get anything on that first down, on that first snap.
Yeah, so 3 wide receivers to the near side. Crow rolls this way. He gets it to Perdaman, who climbs the ladder to go get it. 46-yard line is where he catches that one. That's a pickup of 6.
Gain of 7 brings up 3rd.
They're actually going to give him 7.
Yeah,
They're going to give him to the 47-yard line. Nice pickup by Perdaman. He literally climbed the ladder to get that one.
Yeah, and knowing you're going to get hit.
Oh yeah. Wrapped up and brought down right where he caught it. So very manageable 3rd and 3 here for Tilghman. They're on their own side of the ball, moving right to left. They're set. Crow takes the snap. The pitch out to Copeland.
There you go.
There's your first down there. He gets out across the 50. Picks up 3 more down to the Taylor County 47.
Number 10, Mason Copeland.
Gain of 6.
7 and a
This is
first.
a little slow to get up.
Tornado. We do have a player down.
Coaches are going to go check on him. He got stopped right there. Pretty solid stop. They're checking on Mason over there on the far side. We'll take a timeout. We'll come back and check on him after this here on Super.
When it comes to opening a new bank account, I have very high opening requirements. Amazingly, F&B Bank's Your Start Bundle Checking Plus Savings pulls out all the stops. A 2.25% APY on your first $15,000, free nationwide ATMs, a great mobile app, and more. Hey, when you need a bank that complies with your terms, it's not about small print. It's your big goals and dreams. Get your start at F&B. APY is annual percentage yield. Standard rate of 0.20% APY will apply to balances over $15,000. See bank for terms and conditions. F&B Bank, member FDIC.
When you work hard, the tools you use are just part of life. the way you get from one place to another, or a job well done. And when it's time to bring your tool set up to the next level, like trading in that old truck for something new, Seaplant Federal Credit Union is right there with you with fast and easy financing. Get pre-approved and value your trade without even leaving the house. Being a member of Seaplant makes the banking side of things exactly as it should be. Seaplant Federal Credit Union. Banking for real life. Member NCUA. Equal housing lender.
The Paducah Innovation Hub is building a better Paducah by helping students gain the knowledge, soft skills, and job training they need to succeed. Call us at 270-444-5600 to find out more about how we can help your business grow. That's 270-444-5600. Again, that's 270-444-5600. The Paducah Innovation Hub, building a better Paducah.
James Marine Inc. is a proud sponsor of Paducah Tilghman Sports. If you want job variety with opportunities for career growth, JMI fits you with locations in Kentucky, Louisiana, and Alabama. James Marine is an equal opportunity employer, including disability and protected veteran status, and they're currently looking for welders, electricians, deckhands, and more. Join their team, jamesmarine.com, a proud sponsor of Paducah Tilghman Sports.
At Paducah Public Schools, our schools are small enough for students to be known by name and need, but big enough for students to receive the support and extracurricular opportunities needed to succeed at a top-tier college across the nation. To schedule a visit for your child, call us today at 270-444-5600. That's 270-444-5600. Paducah Public Schools, small school advantage, big school opportunities.
You're listening to Paducah Tilghman Football with Brad Munson on Super Talk.
Back here at McWright Field, Mason Copeland, they have helped him off the field, not putting any weight on that. Looks like his lower left leg.
He pounds the table out of frustration,
man. 3 wide receivers to the near side. Crow looking to pass. Ball was tipped, but McPike catches it, slips a tackle, slips another tackle, gets the first down, gets down to the 36-yard line.
Pass complete from Stone Crow to number 12, Chance McPike.
Picks up 11 yards on the pass.
First down, Tornado.
So 2 wide receivers each way now for Paducah Tilghman. Wilson the setback to Crow's right. He takes the handoff, goes right up the middle. Looked like grabbed by the back of the neck. Looked like a horse collar there to me, but no flag in there. But
carry by number 24, DJ Wilson.
Second down and 7.
I tell you what,
up 3.
You young guys, that lateral movement is so important.
Yeah, unbelievable. Crow hands off to Wilson again. Wilson bounces it out. Still on his feet, but brought down, kind of wrapped up around the ankles. Gain of about 1, maybe. They may give him 2 forward progress.
Carry by number 24, DJ Wilson. Gain of 2 will bring up third down. Gain of 1 will bring up third down and 6.
Yeah, 3rd and 6. They just giving him 1. I guess the angle looked like they were trying to spot him 2. 3 wide receivers to the near side. Crow looking to pass here on this side. He's got McPike on the sideline on the bubble screen. He makes a man miss. Makes another man miss. Gets down to the 15-yard line. 1st and 10 for Paducah Tilghman.
He was 1 cleat away from breaking that thing.
Down to the Cardinals, 15
yards. 27-yard pickup for Paducah Tilghman on that pass play from Stone Crow to Chance McPike. McPike came back to get that one. Wilson lines up to his left, the pitch out there. He is hit almost right where he caught it. Tackle for loss there.
Number 24, DJ Wilson,
for
bring up
Maddox Vaughn, of course, for Taylor County. Brings Wilson down about a yard short of the line of scrimmage, so it's 2nd and 11 for Paducah Tilghman.
Number 12 didn't get his block, and that's why that play blew up.
Yeah.
He hit himself in the chest saying, my bad.
Yeah. Crow with Wilson lined up to his right. 2 wide receivers to the far side. That's the wide side. They're on the near hash mark. Crow calls for the ball. He's looking to the far side. He's got a man. Nice defensive play.
Look at that.
Out of the air. Almost. I thought he had it. It was popped up in the air, and it popped out. Another tornado down around the goal line. Is that Thompson? Looks like it almost popped up into his hand. No, Thompson's back here. Not sure who that is over there. Is that Wade? That might be Wade because I don't see him. No, I do see Wade over here. I see Wade and Stone. No, it may be Avery. I thought I saw it too, but I think it may have been Stone in the 3.
I think. I can't see.
Yeah. He's down right at the goal line. The ball popped up in the air. Nice defensive play for Taylor County. It looked like Lockridge got a hand in there and popped it up in the air. And let's see. That's Thompson. Yeah, that was Avery. Was almost able to haul it in and got hit right as he was catching it. He's okay, and he's walking off under his own power. He'll come out for a play here. That brings up 3rd and 11 for Paducah Tilghman at the 16-yard line here in the Elite Paint and Spine red zone. They are driving, trying to get some more points on the board here with 5:11 to play. Still 7-0 the score. That time and score update brought to you by Animal Care Center. DJ Wilson lines up to Stone Crow's left in the pistol. 2 wide receivers each way. Snap. Crow in some trouble. Throws an interception.
No.
Maddox Vaughn stepped through. There were 3 guys coming. I think he was trying to throw it away. I think he was trying to throw it at the ground, and it just was enough, just enough air under it that it
pass was intercepted by number 32.
Intercepted. That was Maddox Vaughn.
Yeah, if you're going to throw the ball away, you got to decide and just sling it.
Yeah. If you're going to throw it away from there, you're going to go to the end zone.
Yeah, you have plenty of people in the area, so you weren't going to get an intentional grounding.
No.
First down for the Cardinals at the 21-yard line.
That makes it 1st and 10 at the 21, at their own 21 for Taylor County. Lockridge, no, it'll be Goodwin back in at quarterback. Lockridge is the fullback. The handoff to Abram. He was the deep back, and he is tripped up. Brady Sanderson took his feet out from under him. Tackle for loss. They're going to give him the 20. I thought he was back about the 19 where he parked him on his butt back there. I mean, Sanderson
for loss of 1, tackle by number 33, Brady Sanderson.
Got in there and blew that play up.
I tell you what, they get to the ball so fast, those linebackers.
Oh, yeah. Well, this front 3, this defensive front is doing a great job. Whether it's the 3 in there now, which is a Roscoe, McPike, and not sure who that is on the far side. I can't see the numbers. That Duke's over there on the far side. It doesn't matter which combination's in there. They're doing a great job. Whistles right as the snap came in. False start on Taylor County. That'll back them up 5. So instead of 2nd and 11, delay a game. Delay a game. So make it 2nd and 16 instead of 2nd and 11. So Goodwin, the quarterback. They've been running that I formation with Lockridge as the fullback and Abram as the deep back. Sometimes with that power, they've run that power I with the wing up there behind the line, but they're going to go with Goodwin in the pistol. He's got 3 wide receivers to the far side. They give it to Abram, and nothing there.
Nothing.
Absolutely nothing there. Isaac James was in on that.
Boy, he came in so
Darian
hard.
Roscoe was in on that.
Carry for no gain, tackle with number 88.
Actually, going to be loss of a yard.
Roscoe came in, and angles are so important, and he took the perfect angle to blow that play up.
Yeah. The defensive guys are they're earning their money tonight, and they're playing well. Offense has played well too. They've had a couple of kind of some freak things that have happened.
Just like right there.
Yeah. They're in the gun. Goodwin takes it, tried the handoff, and he's got nowhere to go. Although he does slip away. He gets back across the original line of scrimmage, gets the first down. He's down the far sideline. Finally knocked out of bounds at about the 37.
That is huge for them.
That was massive. Yeah, that was unbelievable. Because he was bottled up and should have been dropped for another loss. And he managed to slip away. Goodwin with the wheels over there on the Taylor County side and got out to the sideline and got a couple of blockers. So 1st and 10 at the 35. So pickup of about 15 yards there. 18 yards. Goodwin in the pistol, 3 wide receivers to the near side. He's going to keep it. He tries to go up the middle, and he is met there by Elias McPike. He says, hello, I will be your tackler today.
Yeah. Let me introduce myself.
Nice to see you.
Loss of 1 brings up 2nd down and 11.
Elias had him back about the 30, but they're going to get just the loss of 1 is forward progress. All right, nothing there. Not much doing there. Loss of 2 yards.
Third down and 13.
Duke's in there. 3rd and 13 is going to be where we are here with about 2.5 minutes to go here in the first half. 7-0 the score. Paducah Tilghman is on top. That time and score update brought to you by Animal Care Center. Coming up at halftime, we will have some comments from Coach Thompson. Try to get some comments from him as he goes to the locker room. We'll have halftime stats. We'll talk about maybe some scores if we can come up with some of those here at the break. As there is timeout on the field. That is I believe that was a Taylor County timeout. No, that was Paducah Tilghman took the timeout there with 2.5 to go at 3rd and 13, trying to save a little bit of time to possibly get the ball back and to possibly have enough time to do something with it. Goodwin in the gun. He's going to have Abram lined up just kind of offset to his right. 2 wide receivers each way. Had some guys creeping up on the line. They go on the screen on the far side to Anderson. He gets out across the original line of scrimmage and picks up a couple of yards. Brings up 4th and 8.
Pass was complete for a gain of 5. Tackled by number 15, Hank James.
So 4th and 8. Hank James with the tackle on the far side, and they come out in punt formation. Tucker Russell back to punt.
Number 5, Cam Wade.
Cam Wade is back to receive at about the 35. That punt kind of end over end. Wade catches it. He's angling off to the near side. He's got an alley. He's got one man to beat, and he beats him. He cuts back at the 30, the 20, the 10, 5, touchdown, Tornado. Cam Wade takes it back 60 yards to the house. 2 weeks in a row, Cam Wade has run one back.
There is a flag on the
Touchdown, Tornado. There is a flag. Let's see. Taylor County is wanting it on Paducah Tilghman. Let's see what the call is. Officials are talking about it. Honestly, the way the calls have gone tonight, it wouldn't surprise me that this comes back. They've not put the points on the board. Let's see what they See what they say. They're still talking about it and walking around.
Penalty is holding on the Tornado during the return.
They're going to call that holding on Paducah Tilghman. I didn't see it. I saw him have an alley. He got to the near side. He had the kicker to beat. He beat him. There was one guy that had an angle that was able to get back to him. But that'll end up backing Paducah Tilghman up. Now, still got 2 minutes and 8 seconds on the clock here in the half. Still have the opportunity to do something with it.
After the penalty,
but you are 69 yards from pay dirt.
It's first.
So first and 10 for Paducah Tilghman at the 31-yard line, at their own 31. We go from touchdown to having to make something happen. Thompson, Sains over there on the far side. There's 3 wide receivers to the far side. That's the wide side of the field. And the snap to Crow. He's looking down the right side, this near side, to Cam Wade. Wade broken up, bumped out of bounds. Now the defender did not turn around. That was Russell that was on the defense there. I think that was Russell. He didn't. It may have been Jaron Johnson actually, but he did not turn around and look at that ball and kind of drove Wade out of bounds here on the near side. No flags. Makes it 2nd and 10 from the 31. Wilson behind Crow. Oh, the delayed handoff, the kind of Statue of Liberty there, and Wilson gets out across the 35 to the 36-yard line where he's brought down. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd down and 4.
They'll say he got 6, so 3rd and 4. Crow with Wilson to his left. Crow dropping back to pass, steps up. He's throwing deep down the middle of the field. He's got McPike. It went through his hands. McPike had the hands up. It was dropping in, and it went right between them. My goodness, so many missed opportunities and so many just this close opportunities here in the first half. It's still 7-0 with 1.5 minutes to go. My goodness. What a first half this has been. This is going to pop some eyeballs because it brings up 4th and 4, and Avery Thompson is back in punt formation for Paducah Tilghman. Sanderson in motion. Thompson, he's going to keep it. He's going to run around the far end. He gets across for the first down. See where they mark it. They're going to mark it right at the 41-yard line, just beyond the 41 maybe, which will be enough for the first down. Thompson on the fake, on the keeper. And that's first down, Paducah Tilghman. There's the signal. Officially first down. 1:23 to play. 7-0 to score. Thought we had a Paducah Dermatology punt return for a touchdown, but nothing doing. That one got called back. So 1st and 10 for Tilghman at the 41-yard line. 3 wide receivers to the near side, and Taylor County is going to call timeout. We'll take a quick timeout. Back in 30 after this. Paducah Tilghman football here on Super Talk.
Thanks to our highly skilled and compassionate team, Baptist Health Paducah has received a national 5-star rating from the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services. This means that no other regional hospital and only 4 other hospitals across Kentucky can provide the levels of safety, quality, and patient experience that you'll find with us. All-Star Team, 5-star care. Only at Baptist Health Paducah. Learn more at baptisthealth.com/Paducah.
When Kitmo started up, making sure you had what you needed for whatever job you were doing, gas was about 36 cents a gallon. You could mail a letter for 6 cents, 8 tracks were fresh and new, and lava lamps were the big hot thing. 55 years later, things are different, except for Kitmo. When you got a job to do, you can get what you need to get it done at Kitmo. They sell construction products and equipment.
We'll get back to our friends at Kitmo here in just a second. They were moving, they were setting up to line up. I'm not sure what the what the problem was. With a minute 23 to play, Coach Thompson's got his hands up like, what's the deal? And now they're going to measure. Now they just moved the ball again. It's absolutely a first down. Are you kidding me? Taylor County is saying it's short. Are we going to have a credit card? That's a terrible. If they get this, that's a terrible spot. It is a first down. First down, Paducah Tilghman. Finally. Maybe that's why they called the timeout, was to try to challenge the spot. The spot was terrible as it is. Still 1st and 10, Paducah Tilghman. 2 wide receivers to the near side, 2 to the far side. DJ Wilson lined up to Stone Crow's right. Minute 23 to play. There's the whistle. Crow takes the snap, steps up, some pressure, and he's knocked down just enough. Just nicked enough to lose his balance and fall down behind the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd and 13. 2nd and 14. 2nd and 14 for Paducah Tilghman. Minute to go here in the half. Crow fakes the handoff. Throws, it's tipped and drops incomplete just beyond the 40-yard line. He was tipped at the line of scrimmage. He was going to that far side.
Bring up 3rd down and 14.
He was going toward McPike or actually Thompson or Wade over on the far side. It's Perdaman, Sains, and Thompson on the near side. It's going to be Wade over there on the far side. Wilson lined up to Crow's right. Crow takes the snap on 3rd down, 3rd and 13. Looking deep down the middle of the field. Picked off. Now they're going to say incomplete. They're going to say incomplete. We'll
make it 4th down and 14.
Brings up 4th down. 2 Taylor County defenders went up and got hands on the ball and came down, and neither one of them caught it. So it goes incomplete, brings up 4th down for Paducah Tilghman. Tilghman back in punt formation. That's Talbert back there. Braden Talbert back in punt formation. Timeout, Paducah Tilghman. Not sure we had enough guys out there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Timeout, Tornado.
They're making a substitute. They wanted a substitution. Coach Thompson calls timeout. He's talking to his guys there on the near side. He's calling them in a little bit closer and wants to have a little bit more up close and personal conversation with those guys. 47 seconds to go here in the half. 7-0 is the score. Paducah Tilghman on top. Time and score brought to you by Animal Care Center. So Talbert will go back into punt formation. And he is set back at the 25-yard line at the Tilghman 25. As it's 4th and 14 here for Tilghman. They're going to punt this thing away. Gets it, spins it, punts it. It drops into traffic there at about the 40-yard line, and that's where Paducah Tilghman scoops it up. So it'll be 1st and 10 for Taylor County with about 39 seconds to play from the 40-yard line.
Kick was down at the 40-yard line. It'll be 1st down for the Cardinals.
1st and 10 for the Cardinals at the 40, at their own 40. Another opportunity for the defense here. Defense has done well. It just seems like we've been just this close on the offensive side of the ball, and you don't want to give a team an opportunity. Lockridge under center. He handed off, and the ball popped out. Paducah Tilghman comes up with it. Keyshawn Overstreet comes up with the ball on the strip of Abram. As he came through the line of scrimmage, the ball popped out, and Overstreet has it in Cardinal territory. 1st and 10 for Paducah Tilghman at the 39-yard line. The Tilghman offense comes back out on the field with 35 seconds to play and a chance to put some more points on the board. 2 wide receivers each way. Wilson lined up to Crow's right. He calls for the ball. Looking to pass. He goes on the screen to Wilson. He gets out to who popped out of the backfield. He gets across the line of scrimmage, gains about 2 yards. He's 2nd and 8.
Number 24, DJ Wilson.
2nd and 7.5.
2nd and 7.
Crow takes the snap. Wilson slips out of the backfield again. Some pressure. He's rolling right, and he's passing down the near side. It's going to be out of bounds.
Pass intended for number 12, Chance McPike.
Had Chance McPike down there, but if he caught it, he would have been in the about 4 yards out of the boundary. As Crow was rolling to the near side, throwing at that angle, it kind of carried on him out of bounds. We're at 4 seconds to play here in the half. One last chance. 3rd and 8 for Paducah Tilghman. See what they can do here. Trips to the near side, one to the far side. Crow. Wilson, good block, good protection. It goes down the middle of the field, turning around, tipped in the air, and knocked down. It falls harmlessly into the end zone, and we go to halftime, 7-0.
Score Tornado 7, Cardinals 0.
Paducah Tilghman on top.
Just a minute, we'll have the Whitetail Properties halftime kick, and then stick around for an outstanding halftime show by the Kentucky State University Marching Band.
Something's happened to our field mic. I was going to be recording something from Coach Thompson, and it did not. These are the technical things. We tested this before the game, and it worked from the field. I don't know if a button got pressed there on the. We'll check the tape and see if we got anything. But we go to halftime. Paducah Tilghman on top, 7-0. Back with more stats and more in a minute here on Super Talk.
Halftime kick presented by the MW Land Team.
At Lee's Heating and Air, they promise when you call them, you'll get their very best. An honest assessment of your problem and what you need. Then they'll do the right thing for you, whether it's emergency service, regular maintenance, including cleaning dryer vents to reduce fire threat, or partnering with your business. Just like Bryant Heating and Cooling System says, whatever it takes. That's a promise for everyone at Lee's Heating and Air, keeping you comfortable at the best price. That's Lee's Heating and Air. Like them on Facebook or see more at leesheatingandair.com. That's leesheatingandair.com.
Football players have pads and helmets to protect them. All you have is your skin. Paducah Dermatology will help your skin help you. They specialize in skin cancer detection and removal and cosmetic laser procedures, so you look your best too. Paducah Dermatology also has offices in Benton, Murray, and Martin, Tennessee. They still call it Paducah Dermatology in those places, so look for that name. Along with Dr. Blackman and Dr. Ford, Christy, Blair, Carly, Natalie, Madison, and Callie deliver high-quality skin care in Paducah, Benton, Murray, and Martin, Tennessee. Look them up at PaducahDerm.com.
Thanks to our highly skilled and compassionate team, Baptist Health Paducah has received a national 5-star rating from the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services. This means that no other regional hospital and only 4 other hospitals across Kentucky can provide the levels of safety, quality, and patient experience that you'll find with us. All-star team, 5-star care. Only at Baptist Health Paducah. Learn more at baptisthealth.com/Paducah.
When Kit Mo started up, making sure you had what you needed for whatever job you were doing, gas was about 36 cents a gallon. You could mail a letter for 6 cents, 8 tracks were fresh and new, and lava lamps were the big hot thing. 55 years later, things are different, except for Kit Mo. When you got a job...
Don't leave your seat, because halftime is game time. Today's field show, a tribute to the Tornadoes. Racing Thoroughbreds. Leading your thundering thoroughbred stampede are your master drum majors, Jarman Williams and Manisha Donacien, better known as 2 Counts of Death Row. Get ready for 360 seconds of sound, 6 minutes of musical dominance. Taking it back to Coming to America, let your soul glow. Give it up for the mighty marching thoroughbreds. Smooth like good bourbon, we are excellence distilled, 5 times filtered and coming straight from the barrel. On behalf of our esteemed president, Dr. Coffee Acapo, director of bands, Dr. Rodney Chisholm, and auxiliary director, Kayla White, we would like to welcome you to experience excellence like never before. First stop on this train, DJ got us falling in love by Usher. Now introducing the Silks Color Guard, performing There Goes My Baby. Make way and welcome to the field, the oh-so-sexy K-Rats, tearing up the turf to OMG. the also captivating K-Rets. At this time, we'd like to thank our Thoroughbred family for all your support and all the alumni in the stands. Thank you for pushing us onwards and upwards. And remember, that which brings us together is far greater than anything that can pull us apart. Band dismissed. Looks like we got a little extra time on the clock. Thoroughbreds, do your thing. Thank you, Paducah. God bless and good night.
Whatever job you were doing, gas was about 36 cents a gallon. You could mail a letter for 6 cents, 8 tracks were fresh and new, and lava lamps were the big hot thing. 55 years later, things are different, except for Kitmo. When you got a job to do, you can get what you need to get it done at Kitmo. They sell construction products and equipment, and they rent stuff like skid steers, excavators, telehandlers, scaffolding. Yep, for 55 years and counting. You still get Mo at Kitmo.
You're listening to Paducah Tilghman Football with Brad Munson on Super Talk.
Back here at McWright Field, Brad Munson, Richard Abraham. We are at halftime, about just under 8 minutes to go before the kickoff of the second half, which Paducah Tilghman will have the ball to start the second half, leading 7-0. We're sorting out some technical stuff, man. The technical part of trying to get the comments from Coach Thompson are as frustrating probably as he thought that first half was.
Absolutely, and that's what he talked about. I said, Coach, it's got to be – I'm feeling a little frustrated. He goes, yeah, exactly. He goes, they haven't stopped us once. We stopped ourselves. He said there's some aggressive play that he feels should be called, and it's not. So we get the ball second half. He said we're going to go in here and talk about it, and we can get this first score in and get things on track.
That's what's going to take here. That's the kind of the adjustment that's going to have to be made. I think even with we're talking about defense has held Taylor County to 41 yards of total offense.
41 yards.
Yeah, they have. 46 yards.
46 yards. Okay.
Yeah, 46 yards. because they've got 39 yards rushing, 7 yards passing in that first half. They've gotten a couple of gifts. They haven't been able to cash them in. We've, as Coach talked about, we kind of stopped ourselves at times and kind of created our own problems. They have had hands up, and they've deflected some passes at the line. Their defense has played pretty well. Our defense has played very well to hold them, again, to 47 yards of total offense in the first half. That's going to be, for my money, the JT Sports Bar and Grill stat of the first half. Is they've held them to that. 7-0 is the score here. We got about
and a couple of things. They bring in a late blitz a couple of times to get the stone a little bit. The last couple of minutes of that second quarter. And you just got to know that and know that guy's coming and get rid of the ball.
Yeah, it's he's had to kind of in fact, he got flushed out and he rolled out to the near side and he threw a pretty pass down this near sideline. Problem was, as he was drifting toward the line, throwing at that angle, the ball drifted as well. And came down out of bounds. McPike would have had, if they could have connected in bounds, they would have had something there late in the half, but just couldn't quite get it. There was one that went through McPike's hands. It was coming over the top and over his head, and the hands were there where they were supposed to be, and it just slipped through. And that was kind of the story of that first half.
That's exactly right.
It was just this close.
Yeah.
And let's put it this way: they put it together. It'll be wild here in the second half.
Exactly.
I mean, it's
some folks across the state are looking at that score and they're like, "Dang gum."
Heck yeah. There are was just taking a look at the radar. People that may be here in the stands may see a little bit of light flashing off in the distance. There are some showers and a little pop-up thunderstorm cell to the east of us. It's moving to the east over toward Calvert City and toward the lake. So it's moving away from us. So if you see that, nothing to panic about. It'll be out of here. It kind of popped up just south of us, and as far as some rain, and it moved off to the east. So if you see that, we're just kind of taking a look at the radar because there were during the break I saw some lightning flashing.
Yeah, I saw some down there
that direction. So, but we're all good. It looks like as far as that goes. Now, see if we can find some scores here at the break. Let's see here. I'll just read you some of these that are being posted. George Rogers Clark there in Winchester beat Tates Creek in 6A tonight, 33-6. Crittenden County is leading early in the third quarter against McLean County in the 2A playoffs, 21-14 the score there. Again, that's early in the third quarter. Up in Northern Kentucky, Ryle beat Louisville Eastern 48-0. Newport over Ludlow 42-2. That's in the single A. I've seen some people talking about, maybe just going back to where the top two in the district move into the playoffs and shorten the playoffs up a little bit. I guess some of it is, you give more folks an opportunity to play, but what you end up with, you don't end up with a lot of these games that are 7-0 at the break.
No.
You end up with a lot of blowouts in the first
do.
round with teams that, like Christian County qualified for the playoffs. They were 1-9.
1-9, right? Yeah.
And no wins in the district.
No.
They were 0-3 in the district, and they still qualified because there are only 4 teams in that district. So there's some, I see that argument. I'm looking here in 4A, Covington Catholic beat Boyd County 48-21. See if I see any other 4A scores. Right now, Murray, that's just before halftime. They're up on Adair County 31-0. Murray's for real.
They're legit.
3A, man. They really are. I got a chance to see them earlier in the season in person, and that was big. North Oldham crushed Grant County 49-0. North Oldham at 9-2, Grant County 4-7. So that's kind of what you're dealing with here. We're getting ready to start the second half. Seeing if there's any other. McCracken County in the second quarter leading Central Hardin 13-0. Haven't seen a Graves County score yet. We're getting set to kick this one off to start the second half.
All right, it's time for the second half. Back to receive the kick for the Tornado. Number 5, Cameron Wade, and number 12, Chance McPike.
Cam Wade to the near side, Chance McPike to the far side. Back deep to receive. They're standing about the 10-yard line. Got 6 guys in that backfield for Paducah Tilghman. It's Gower and Hank James, the first set of guys. It's Jamarian Perdaman here on the near side. I'm not sure who that is on the far side over there. Is that and then, of course, Wade and McPike in the back. And they pooched that straight up. They called for the fair tried to call for the fair catch. Wyatt Gower ended up coming up with it. And a flag comes in late. Might have been a late hit in there, the way that came in. It was originally tipped up by Jalen Bellamy, but Wyatt Gower was right behind him and hauled it in. Bellamy was up on the line.
There's a flag on the play.
See what the flag is here. It'll be Paducah Tilghman ball to start the half.
They got to get him room to.
Yeah, they're going to call
fair catch interference on the Cardinals.
Interference on Taylor County. Because Bellamy waved for the fair catch.
Yeah,
and then he got hit.
Yeah, then you can't do that.
And the ball popped up, and Wyatt Gower was right there to haul it in. So it'll be 1st and 10 for Paducah Tilghman. They're going to mark it off, and they're going to start in Taylor County territory at about the 48-yard line. Nose of the ball actually going to be
after
on the
47.
47.
The ball is on the Cardinals 47.
So DJ Wilson lines up the Stone Crows right, 2 wide receivers each way. The wide side is the far side of the field. And here we go. Blow the whistle. Crow fakes the handoff.
Nice.
He goes to McPike. Little short pass. Gain of about 8 yards.
I love
maybe
that.
9.
I love that, man.
Simple play. Get in some rhythm.
That's it.
We need to find some rhythm here, and that's what they're going to do.
9
They're actually going to be.
Brings up 2nd down and 1.
2nd and 1 is what that's going to be. No, they're going to say 1st down. Crow.
There it is.
Passes to McPike.
It's there all night.
That last play was
that's
a first
underneath.
Down. This is complete.
He's down at the 31-yard line, so that's a pickup of
5. Brings up 2nd down and 5.
6 yards. I think it's. They're going to say 5. No, that's 6.
Yeah.
Crow hands it to Wilson. Wilson goes up off left tackle, and he gets across the 30 down to about the 28-yard line. He's going to be about a yard short of the first down.
Wilson.
Yard and a half.
3 will bring up 3rd down and 2.
3rd down and 2. Pike and Brown to the near side. They hand to Wilson again. He tries to go off left tackle and is wrapped up right there at the 30.
The
flag comes in.
DJ Wilson, there is a flag on the play.
Holding on to him, of course. Had a couple of guys locked up over there on the far side. Let's say that might have been Lockridge locked up with somebody over there. Was that that'd have been Tavius Jackson?
After the penalty, it'll be 3rd down and 11.
Got locked up over there on that far side of the line. Whew. So brings up 3rd and 11 for Paducah Tilghman. Crow, as he passes underneath, and it's going to go incomplete. He went to Brendan Brown, who was hit right as he caught it by.
Pass was
12.
Intended for number 1, Brendan Brown, incomplete. Brings up 4th down and 11.
4th and 11.
4th and 11. They got a 12 on here that I haven't. That's not on their roster. There's got somebody wearing that jersey number. So 2 wide receivers each way. Crow They pick up the blitz, kind of, and they go across the middle, and it's intercepted down at about the 7-yard line. Taylor County picks it off. He was looking for Chance McPike, but there were about 3 white jerseys down there.
Cardinals
They're going to mark it at
It'll be first down for the Cardinals. Carries by number 3, Anderson. Tackle by number 99, Javen Dukes. Gain of 5 makes it 2nd and 5. Carries by number 1, Abram. Tackle by number 22, Wyatt Gower. Tackle by number 22, Wyatt Gower. Gain of 2 will make it 3rd down and 3. Carry for a loss of 1. Tackle by number 22, Wyatt Gower, number 44, Rage Henderson. It is 4th down and 4. Returners by number 5, Cam Wade. There is a flag on the play. Penalty is a block in the back on the Tornado. Correction, the penalty was holding on the Cardinals. After the penalty, ball's at the 45, it's 1st down, Tornado. Carry by number 24, DJ Wilson. Gain of 25 and a 1st down, Tornado. Carries by number 24, DJ Wilson. There is a flag on the play. It's holding on the Tornado. After the penalty, it's 1st and 20. Pass complete from Stone Crow to number 2, Avery Thompson. Gain of 14 will make it 2nd down and 6. Pass complete from Stone Crow to number 12, Chance McPike. Down the Cardinals' 8-yard line, it is 1st and goal, Tornado! Carries by number 24, DJ Wilson. Loss of 1 will make it 2nd and goal from the 9. Correction, loss of 2, 10. Pass intended for number 2, Avery Thompson, incomplete. Brings up 3rd and goal from the 10. There is a flag on the play. Penalty is dead ball, unsportsmanlike conduct on the Tornado. After the penalty will be 3rd and goal from the 25. Pass was intercepted at the 1-yard line. It'll be 1st down for the Cardinals. No, now they're saying touchback. It'll be 1st down at the 20. Carried by number 1, Abram. Tackle for loss by number 44, Rage Henderson. Makes it 2nd down and 11. Carry was good for a gain of 2. We do have an injured player on the field. That's number 99, Javen Dukes. Let's hear it for him.
Weiss walked out and she moderated and made remarks. And I mean, of her speaking, they already had a pro-Hamas person jump up and start screaming. And
Pass was incomplete. We'll bring up 4th down and 8.
in the event to the
Back to receive the punt, number 5, Cam Wade. The punt was out of bounds at the Cardinal 38-yard line. It's 37-yard line. It's 1st down, Tornado. Pass was complete from Avery Thompson to number 5, Cam Wade. There is a flag on the play.
Situation was there because I didn't see it as I was kind of dealing with some of the technical aspects of what's been going on tonight. Technically, it's
After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 20. It was holding on the Tornado.
Kind of like our offense has been off.
Yeah, and I think this is, kind of let's see what happens. So you got Thompson in at quarterback. TJ Wilson lined up to his right, 2 wide receivers each way. Hand to Wilson. Wilson slips a tackle. He gets out across the 45.
Carry by number 24, TJ Wilson, gain of 4. He'll make it 16.
2nd down and about 16 for Paducah Tilghman.
Goodness gracious, how versatile is Avery? Wide receiver,
tremendous.
Quarterback, DB.
Yeah, absolutely. He gets it again. He's going to keep it. He's going to go right up the middle. He's got an alley. He makes one man miss and is down at about the 35-yard line.
Carries by number 2, Avery Thompson, gain of 8.
It's going to bring
will
up
make it 3rd down and 8.
Which is much more manageable.
It is.
Given the situation. Perdaman is going to be a receiver to the near side. You're going to have Brown closest in, then McPike in the slot, and Wade way out wide to the side. DJ Wilson lined up next to Avery. He's going to be a lead blocker for Avery, who's going to keep it. He's going to get out to almost down to almost the 30.
Carry by number 2, Avery Thompson, gain of 4. Will make it 4th down and 4.
5 yards.
That's a lot more manageable than 4th and 15.
Yeah, 4th and 4 is where they're going to have that marked, and of course, the Tornado going for it.
Yeah, you got Avery back there. That's a dual threat.
Yeah, absolutely. Gets it, pitches it to Wade on the jet sweep. He gets down to the 30, and that's it. He's short of the first down.
Carries by number 5.
It'll be a turnover on downs,
Gain
but it's kind of like a.
We'll make it a turnover on downs to the Cardinals at the 30-yard line.
You got to know your situation.
Yeah.
At some point, you put your foot in the dirt and go north and south.
Yeah, he was still trying to. He was still going east-west when they kind of caught up to him. I'm not sure exactly what the situation is. I do see Stone down there on the sideline.
You know, sometimes
they're looking at something. It may be an issue with his helmet. That may be why that's going on, because looks like they're working on his helmet or something down there. Like you can't see, but yeah, or he and he and another guy down there were working on something. Looked like that was
Bam.
Tito Crumble.
Good job.
Gain of about 2 yards on the run play off the near side for Taylor County, and then don't do something stupid.
Carry was good for a
I
gain
am
of 2
shocked that
tackles,
he didn't
but
throw a
number
flag
22
on.
I am too, because
Keyshawn Overstreet.
That was Livingston Holmes. He came out of there and he was not happy.
Makes it second down and 8.
He was displeased with whatever was going on, and
banging on his boy.
Right? Yeah, they had. There was a little bit of contact there after the play, and the way they've thrown the flag our direction tonight, wouldn't have been surprised by that. It's a good one. He pitches out to Abrin on the far side.
Look at that.
Nice play there.
Exactly the way you play it.
Yep. That was Harper Shively.
Carries by number 1
on the tackle.
Tackle by number 11, Harper Shively, number 22, Wyatt Gower.
Gower,
gain, makes it third down.
Get a piece of that. So third and we'll call it 8 for Taylor County. As they start to make a substitution, they may have had I saw a guy go out, but didn't see anybody come in. They may have had 12 guys in the field. Got trips to the near side, 3 wide receivers this way, 1 to the far side, and he comes in motion. They flip it to him.
Nothing.
That's Anderson,
Look
and
at
he
that.
is dropped right there at the 30.
There you go.
Brought down there by Isaac James, and
tackle for a 2-yard loss by number
let's see,
30,
Javen
Keyshawn
Williams
Overstreet.
was in that. Keyshawn Overstreet got a piece of that. Nice play by the defense. I'm telling you, the defense has come to play.
Shut out.
Makes it 4th down and 10.
Makes it 4th and 10 for Taylor County. They lined up on the hash mark here on the near side.
What they tell you, defense win championships.
Yep.
If you only score 7, but no one scores, what did you say earlier?
Yeah,
7-0, we'll take it.
Oh yeah, it's as long as that number on the left side of the scoreboard is bigger than the one on the right. That punt is out of bounds at about the 45-yard line, at about the Taylor County 45. And he's going to start walking back. He went to where it was, and now he's headed back up. And right there at the 45. Yep, so first and 10 at the Taylor County 45 for Paducah Tilghman. They'll get another shot at it. With 2 minutes and 4 seconds to play in the third quarter, we're still at 7-0. That time at Score Update brought to you by Animal Care Center. Brad Munson, Richard Abraham. Kind of getting things back rolling again here after some technical problems. We told you about there were some storms to the east of us over toward Calvert City. End up a power surge out of the station kind of knocked us for a loop, disrupted our connection. Thanks to Michael Lee for getting us back on. Crow, the handoff to Wilson. Wilson tries to go off left tackle. He's wrapped up and pushed out of bounds. Pickup of about 3 yards, 2 yards.
Second down and 7.
Second and 7. Maybe second and 7.5. Nose of the ball is on the 43-yard line. Tilghman gets set. Crow with Wilson lined up to his right, trips to the right side. No, that's still Thompson in there. Thompson throws to the far side. It goes incomplete. There was nobody home there over on that far sideline. McPike was further down field and inside the numbers.
There is a flag on the play.
Flag down, and it's on us, holding, of course. So instead of 2nd and 7,
penalty was holding on the
second and 17.
Will be 2nd and 18.
Nice, yeah.
Goodness
Second
gracious.
and 18. grief. 2 wide receivers each way. Wilson the setback to Thompson's left. Thompson calls for the ball. Fakes the handoff, and he's going to throw it. He throws it to McPike. McPike turned his head upfield, and the ball.
What's the flag for?
Yeah, the ball hit him right in the chest, and it popped out. The flag late.
There's a flag on the play.
Holding on. You've got to be kidding me. My goodness, this is just getting frustrating. Back him up another 10. So instead of.
What?
So if you take the penalty, that makes it second and 28?
After the penalty, you will.
So you're basically second and Jackson Street here.
Pretty much.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Almost over at the Pancake House where it used to be.
Yeah. About in the dollar store parking lot if we back up anymore. Thompson takes the snap. He's throwing down the right sideline. He's got a man, and it's over his head. That was Wade over there on the far side, and it's out of bounds. Not used to that. Not used to that position. He hasn't been in there. I'm not sure what the deal is.
Yeah, it takes a minute. You know.
Yeah.
He can't get that many snaps in practice. You know.
No, and you got to figure he's probably not getting any except on maybe on that. On that fake punt.
Yeah, and then how much of your playbook do you
have?
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
exactly.
I mean, he's going to know a lot of the plays, and he gets the run, and he's going to get back to the original line of scrimmage and beyond. So it brings up
carry by number 2, Avery
fourth
Thompson.
Down and about
gain of 22
6.
yards will make it fourth
Picked
down
up 22 yards. And still 4th and 6.
Yeah, kind of Michael Vick-ish right there.
Yeah, very much so. In a good sense.
Exactly.
And Avery gets it again. He's going to keep it, and he's going to get the first down. And he's dragged down.
Carry by number 2,
falling on. And now you got some pushing and shoving going on in there because the Taylor County defender kind of pushed off on Avery as he got up, and one of those O-linemen stepped in and trying to protect his guy, and then you get a big shove from Taylor County and no flag either way. Of course, if they'd thrown it, it had been on us.
Wow.
Do I sound a little bitter tonight? Party of one. My goodness. 1st and 10, either way. Thompson in at quarterback, 2 wide receivers to the far side, 2 to the near side. DJ Wilson is lined up to Avery's right. Avery hands off to Wilson. Wilson cuts it, finds a hole. He gets down to the 20, down to almost the 15-yard line before he's knocked out of bounds. Another first down for Paducah Tilghman. We get in the elite pain and spine red zone.
Yeah. What's that defensive line staple over there for Taylor County? We're good against the run. Well, that's pretty much what we've done this whole drive is run the ball right at them.
Yeah. And they give it to DJ again. He does find a hole, but he does get kind of a push from behind. Not quite push, but he does get a push from behind and picks up about 3 yards, making it 2nd and 7. Wilson's going to line up to Thompson's left, 2 wide receivers each way, and they got too many men. Did they get the timeout called? Yeah, it looks like they got the timeout called.
Timeout, Taylor
Avery
County,
was trying to call for the ball and snap that while they had too many guys on the field for a free 5.
That's Eddie.
But couldn't get the snap away in time before Taylor County called the timeout. It'll be 2nd and about 6.
We'll
7 on the board. We got 3 seconds to play here in the 3rd quarter.
8th grade or younger must be accompanied at all times by a parent.
Taylor County gets the timeout.
8th grade or younger must be accompanied at all times.
This has been a wild one. This was not. I did not have this on my bucket list.
No.
Not on my bucket list, but on my bingo card tonight. That's what I was.
3 seconds left in the 3rd. We've scored 7 points.
Yeah. We had more than that in 3 seconds in the first half last week. I guess maybe it was 8 seconds.
Yeah.
When we scored. Thompson He moves off the left side. He's trying to keep it as the siren goes off at the end of the third quarter, and a flag comes in late from the backside as he dives across the 10 down to about the 8-yard line, 9-yard line maybe, which would bring up 3rd and 2 for Paducah Tilghman. We'll see what the call is. Looks like it's going to be on Taylor County, so this should be a first down for Paducah Tilghman. Now Taylor County, their coaches, why are they all the way out there on the field? They call timeout? Oh, no, they've got I didn't see. They've got a guy down here over on the near sideline.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, they got a guy over here on the sideline. That's why they came all the way out. So there's a Taylor County player that's down on the sideline, on the Tilghman sideline, between the 10 and the 5.
He's cramping.
Yeah, just a cramp. So I think he's okay. But it's been an interesting second half here. An interesting drive, especially with Thompson stepping in place of Crow here in the second half. We're finding it difficult to make some connections there, and I don't know, not sure what the situation has been tonight, but
or we can just look at it as this: we had to get something going.
Yeah, sometimes you do.
Sometimes you have to do that. I mean, that's usually why those type things happen.
12, I don't actually have him listed on our roster.
Yeah, they don't have it.
But let's hear it for him.
Yeah, there's number 12. He's popped up in some of the stats, but he's not on there's not a 12 on their roster. Maybe somebody that had to change a jersey or something.
The penalty was a face mask on the Cardinals. The third quarter will be extended by one untimed down. It's 1st and goal, Tornado.
So one untimed down here at the end of the third quarter for Paducah Tilghman. 1st and goal at the 6 in the Elite Paint and Spine red zone. Tilghman offense comes up. And they pitch out. Thompson pitches out to Wilson, and he is going into the end zone. Touchdown, Tornado. He went off that right end on kind of that jet sweep, that little pitch out.
That ball was running like a door was closing, man.
He was, because it was. The third quarter was closing right there, that untimed down because of the face mask penalty, which put it 1st and goal. It was a half the distance penalty on Taylor County. Set Paducah Tilghman up, and with 12 minutes to go in the game, that final stanza coming up, Rex Gay is coming on for the point after.
How big was that?
That was huge. Gay with the point after. The kick is up, and it is good, and it is 14-0. Paducah Tilghman on top. Avery Thompson went under center. He came out with it. The pitch out to DJ Wilson.
And I tell you
took
what,
it out on the sweep off the right end.
Those pitch outs, man. If you put it where the running back doesn't have to break stride, run right through it, full speed, that's your advantage. If you toss it behind him and he got to turn, it gives the defense the advantage.
Yeah,
great. That was a great toss, great catch, great run. Well
executed there by the Paducah Tilghman offense, and those guys are gathering in under the easy up down here to watch a little video as the defense, as the special teamers get ready to get out there and kick off to start the fourth quarter. This kickoff brought to you by Dr. Stephen Harris, General Dentistry.
Yeah, you run back and get under the PT tent right there. If you got your block, you want to see it. If you missed it, you don't want to see it.
No.
They're going to run it back.
Right, yeah.
Hey, let's see if you get your block this time.
Yeah.
Nope.
Well, how about this time? Nope, not then either. So 14-0 is the score. Paducah Tilghman on top here at the end of 3 quarters. I did not really have that on my bingo card tonight. I did not have a quarterback change on my bingo card tonight either.
Absolutely.
But Avery leads the touchdown drive with the pitch out to DJ for 6. Gay with the point after. It's 14-0. Rex Gay moves on the ball. He pops that one up, and it is taken right at the 39-yard line, and
You got hit because you didn't signal
Drayton Roberts got popped.
Kick was fielded by number 17, Dayton Roberts. The tackle was by number 17, Jamarian Perdaman.
Yeah, that was
36-yard line. It'll be first
Perdaman
down for the
who
Cardinals.
gave him a how do you do.
That's right. If you're not going to stick the arm up, I'm hitting you, man.
Yep, absolutely. So Taylor County will get it 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line. Nose of the ball on the 36. Their own 36 as they start the fourth quarter, moving right to left.
That should be nice for defense to get one right here.
Yeah. They've had a couple of quarterbacks. They've got Micah Goodwin there in the gun, 3 wide receivers to the far side, and he's going to keep it.
Good job.
He's grabbed from behind and dragged down, gain of about 3 yards on first down. He went off that right end. And he's going to come out.
Good for a gain of 3.
He's come to the sideline.
Rage Henderson.
Rage Henderson with the tackle. So 2nd and 7 for Taylor County. Lockridge will move to the quarterback spot now with 2 wide receivers to the near side. That's the short side of the field.
It is.
Got a single wide receiver and a tight end to the far side. Lockridge will
bang,
keep
good.
it.
Woo!
And he's brought down.
That's the way you come from the backside right there.
Brought down from behind. That was Rage Henderson again on the tackle. He did
Very
get
good
2, so it brings up
Tackle
1 yard
again by
maybe,
number
3rd and
44,
6.
Rage Henderson. Brings
So
up
3rd and 6
down
for Taylor County here. Lockridge comes to the sideline as Goodwin comes back in now at quarterback. Goodwin will line up in the gun. He's going to have Abram to his right. The snap's high.
There you go.
He rolls to the right. He looked like he was going to throw it.
Bam.
Nothing doing. He got met right there at the line of scrimmage. Looks like, is that Preston Dick, I believe, that in on the tackle there?
Quarterback sack by number
Henderson
11,
there,
Harper
maybe.
Shively, number 62, Preston Dick.
Yeah, Harper
Loss of
Shively was
4
in there too.
Fourth down and 10.
Look at that. Look at that series.
Yeah. Losing 4, and that gets them back to 4th and
Coach Love's
4th and 9.
unit. Coach Love's unit's not having it. They're not having it tonight.
They're not. They have. They've kind of been on it tonight. The punt with Wade. Oh, he caught and he dropped it. He fell down. He's still on his feet and he's backing up. Now he changes direction. The flag comes in. Probably going to be a block in the back because of the change in direction, which will bury Tilghman deep in their own territory to start this drive.
17-yard line. There is a flag on the play.
He slipped over there as the punt went to the sideline. That punt return brought to you by Paducah Dermatology. He went to the sideline to try to get it, and he slipped. I don't know if because it is a little cooler tonight, because there maybe is some moisture in the air. Could that turf be a little bit slippery?
We've seen that a couple of times in that same area.
Yeah, so we've seen some guys, kind of slipping a little bit. Ooh. So it'll be 1st and 10 for Paducah Tilghman at the nose of the football's on the 9-yard line.
Penalty was a block in the back on the Tornado.
It was a block in the back.
Ball is placed at the 9-yard
but see, when you change direction like that, guys can't. They can't.
Exactly.
Yeah, they're blocking because you're going one way, and when you change direction, that's where that happens. And
they get
it kind of is what it is. Yeah. So full house backfield here for Thompson. He's got backs on either side, and the handoff. That's McPike, and he gets loose.
Oh, he's
across the 30 to the 40
gone.
to the 50, and he's going to take it to the house. 20, 10, 5, touchdown, Tornado! Boom! No flags! Chance McPike in the end zone! Woo!
And just like that, it's 20-0.
He went 94 yards to the house.
Did you check his form out running? That was just beautiful to watch, Coach Wyatt. That was beautiful, man.
How about that?
Goodness gracious.
94 yards on the handoff from Avery Thompson. And Chance McPike breaks it out to the near sideline, and it was a track meet, and nobody was catching him.
No. He's got crazy speed. That was like a huge exhale right there.
Yeah, sure was. Rex Gay from the Stone Crow hold. That is up and good. And now Paducah Tilghman, with 9.5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter, leads it 21-0. Can we take a breath yet?
That was sweet.
Yeah, that was because you gotta think some little bit of nerves about this one, because Taylor County has been able to do just enough that if you give them that little bit of confidence, they might have been able to do something, because we've given them a couple of gifts.
We have.
Now, fortunately, they haven't been able to cash in on them because Coach Love and the defense have said no, sir.
Oh, they've been tight. They've been saran wrapped tonight, man. Yeah. They haven't let those guys breathe. And look at this. So the whole season we've gone with one guy quarterback. You get in the first round of playoffs, you pull him, you put another guy in there. That's a luxury to have, but you don't see that.
No,
you don't see that.
because anytime we've gotten in those situations where the game's been out of hand, we've seen Avery Gates come in.
Right.
And so for Thompson to step in that situation, but if you look back to last season, we've talked about that championship game against Franklin County, when they needed a stopper on the defensive side of the ball, Avery comes in on defense and locks him down.
Locks him down, man.
So, obviously a tremendously talented athlete. He is the District 1 4A Player of the Year.
For a reason.
We got that information tonight. That kickoff brought to you by Dr. Stephen Harris General Dentistry, and Taylor County takes it at the 11-yard line. 14, and the ball popped out. Let's see who comes out of the pile with it. There was some bumping and some shoving, and we'll see here who comes out with it. I haven't gotten the signal.
There was a fumble on the return.
And we have a player down. He took an absolute shot
from that. But we
have two that are slow to get up that were in that scrum when the ball popped out. Guys just got
covered by the Cardinals. We do have two players
got hit. So two players are down out there on the field for Taylor County. It looks like Tucker Russell is one of those. He's the nearest one to us. I couldn't see the number on the other one.
Yeah, I can't either.
So obviously we'll be, we're thinking about those guys as players take. Certainly the Taylor County guys taking a knee over there, and some here on the near sideline too.
28. Holding his head.
I think that's 20.
Is it 20?
I thought that I can't tell. The zeros and the 8s on those tight numbers, you can't tell. And it looks like the other one may have been Jace Anderson.
Yeah, it's 28.
So 28, which is
Jaron Johnson.
That's Jaron Johnson. He's a junior, and then the other was Jace Anderson. Both are up under their own power and headed off to the far sideline. Still being talked to by trainers and coaching staff over there on that far sideline.
And I got to tell you what, that offensive coordinator for Taylor County, he's looking at, man, I don't know what to call, Coach, because these guys have been locking us down all night, and our field position really inhales at this point.
And to reset, Taylor County did come out with the ball, and Goodwin will be in at quarterback. He's in the pistol. 3 wide receivers to the short side of the field. He drops the snap.
Look at that.
And he is brought down inside the 15-yard line, down to about the 13.
Quarterback sack for loss of 8 yards by number 15, Hank James.
That was Hank James.
I mean,
we hadn't called his name tonight, but my goodness, he was like he was shot out of a cannon off that near side.
His arrow was on fire, man. Goodness gracious.
Makes it 2nd and 20, a big 10-yard loss or 9-yard loss, I guess, 2nd and 19 for Taylor County, and that buries them. They mark the ball at the 13-yard line. A flag comes in late.
We do have a flag on the play.
Not sure what was going on there. If there was some.
Yeah, that's some jawing right there, man.
Yeah, and I think it may have been.
There's another flag.
Yeah, there was some back and forth from the sideline over there, I believe, on the far side. So personal foul on Paducah Tilghman.
No.
Unsportsmanlike on Taylor County. Okay. Those offset.
I got you.
Penalty is a personal foul on the Cardinals and unsportsmanlike conduct on the Tornado.
No, yeah, I got that backwards. Yeah, unsportsmanlike on the Tornado was a personal foul on Taylor County. So we'll reset that. But either way, those penalties offset. I think like I said, the unsportsmanlike. I think there was some jawing with the sideline because there were no Taylor County players out there. There were three Tilghman players out there at about the 37 or 8 yard line, and where that flag was thrown, and then the flag came in kind of by the official who was standing between them and the sideline. So. Must have been something said over there. And you can't do that stuff in a playoff game. You can't do it any time, but you really can't do it in a playoff game because if the personal foul wasn't on there, then you're moving them 15 yards and you're giving them a free first down.
Absolutely.
First and 10 or second and 10 or second and 11, I guess, for Taylor County. Goodwin takes the snap. No, that's Lockridge.
Bam.
And he's running off off left tackle, and he gets across the 20 to about the 21-yard line. Maybe the 22. May have gotten back to the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 3rd and 10, looks like, for.
Oh, this is like the third time they've run an off-tackle, Taylor County, an off-tackle play, and there's nowhere to run. The backside pursuit for Tilghman is locking these guys up. They can't turn upfield.
Well, see, the problem is Lockridge. I'm sure he probably got snaps this week because he probably knew that he was going to get to play, which we didn't see that on film because and there were no stats on him at quarterback. But so I'm sure he got some, but they've had 0 passing game. So that's a direct snap to Anderson. He goes off the right side on kind of on a sweep. And the offensive line was blocking 8 yards ahead of where the ball was and just driving guys into the ground. I think that's a little too far downfield for that, if you ask me. But and I'm sure that's some of the, as you politely put it, aggressive play by that those big meats up front there for Taylor County.
Yeah.
Third and 4, 3rd and 3.
I cleaned that up for the broadcast.
Right, yeah.
That's not what I heard.
Yeah. So Anderson now in at quarterback.
That's a flag.
Yeah, and he is wrapped up and brought down. Yeah. Flags come in.
Well, the first thing that guy moved was in motion at the top, top wideout.
There's 2 flags. There's one about the line of scrimmage, and then there's one that came in, I think, in the backfield.
Tackle for a loss, but number 15, Hank James.
So Hank James in there again
on
the tackle for loss, holding on Taylor County.
Kick that ball.
Yeah, brings up 4th down with the.
We'll make it 4th down and 12.
So 4th and 12. With the nose of the ball on the 20-yard line.
I guarantee you this. Coach Thompson is going to want to score as many points as possible in the next 6 minutes
and 50 seconds.
I
you got that right.
Dude.
And the guy goes down. Now, you can't do that either, I don't think.
Cardinal down on the field.
He just went down like he'd been shot. I mean, I think it's a cramp maybe. I don't know if it's a cramp or what, but he went down like he was standing there, and then it was like he was.
Yeah, I hope he's not hurt.
I hope he's not either. But
he's rolling around like one of those soccer guys. Guys on soccer.
Oh yeah.
And then they get up and they're like, "I'm okay," but it hurt. It hurt for the moment.
Yeah, and he hops up, and it's an ankle, and he's got weight on it. I don't
know, man.
I don't know about that. I got questions about that.
It's number 44,
Creed Dudgeon.
Yeah.
A senior.
Yeah.
Who wanted to slow down the play there, I guess, or give us another look. Not sure what was up with that.
You down 21-0. That's not going to help.
No. I don't know what that was. I hope he's not hurt. I don't think he is. Here comes the punt, and it's away. And Wade, it's end over end. It's almost like a pass. Wade catches it at the 40. He doubles back to the 35. He gets back out across the 40 and tripped up and dropped it about the 43-yard line. So 1st and 10 from the Paducah Tilghman 43 is where we will start this drive with 6:39 to go in the game. 21-0 the score, Paducah Tilghman on top. So the Tornado offense coming back out. And Thompson with the full house backfield. Looks like he's got Wilson to one side and maybe McPike to the other. 2 wide receivers to the near side of the field, one to the far side. He keeps it. He goes right up the middle, and he gets the first down, kind of diving forward.
Well,
beyond the 45 down to rolls to about the 40-yard line.
Yeah, give his backs credit for carrying out the fake.
Yeah.
Because that totally fooled me for a second.
Yeah. Picked up about 12. Avery has it again, and he pulls it out, and he bounces it out to the far side, and he doesn't get anywhere. He couldn't get away from the tackler. It strung it out just enough that he's brought down basically right at the line of scrimmage. So
bring up 2nd down and 11.
I think I don't like the spot there, but they'll say 2nd and 11 here. He has DJ lined up to his right. You got Wade, the lone receiver, to the near side, trips to the short side, and false start.
Penalty's a false start on the Tornado will make it 2nd down and 16.
No, so you
It's
pull
like
it.
just jump there, and so instead of second and 10, it's 2nd and 15 here. So
and you're like, son, did you forget the snap count on that?
Yeah.
I mean,
apparently.
You left a little early.
DJ lined up to Avery's right, trip still to the left side. That's the short side of the field. Snap a little low, Avery. He's passing it down that far side, and it's picked off at the 25-yard line. Run back up to about the 35 and tackled by Chance McPike.
Pass was intercepted.
A little bit more air on
nice,
that.
Where it'll be 1st down for the Cardinals.
No, I'm sorry, it was Jamarian Perdaman. My mistake. That was Perdaman over on the far side with the tackle. I should have known with the heat he brought on that tackle from behind. But so another turnover for Paducah Tilghman. He gives it 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line for Taylor County. Gives them life once again with 5:52 to go.
So what do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4 tonight? 2 interceptions, a fumble.
Yeah, a couple turnovers on downs too.
Yeah.
So that's almost like turnovers. They go in the flat to Anderson, slips a tackle, gets out across the 35 to about the 37. Pickup of about 3 yards is what they're going to give him. So 2nd and 7 for Taylor County.
Gain of 3 brings up 2nd down and 7.
Roscoe in on the tackle. He flies around.
He does.
Off that defensive line.
I tell you, this is defense.
Not a big guy, but he gets around.
Well, if you look at any of those guys, they're not like huge, but they are so aggressive, man.
Yeah. And they've got the speed, and they have good technique too, which makes a big difference. So in the gun for Goodwin, he tries to roll out, and he is wrapped up and brought down.
What you just said.
Yeah, Isaac James was in there. I think Harper Shively and maybe Preston Dick in on that tackle. All 3 of them. I mean, it was a gang of tornadoes back there.
Number 11, Harper Shively.
Goodwin took the snap and tried to roll to his right, and he rolled right into the middle of a big storm. So make it 3rd and 15 for Taylor County at their own 30-yard line. Goodwin with setbacks to either side, wide receivers each way. They bump into each other. They were trying to do that crossover on the handoff.
What's the flag for?
Come on.
There is a flag.
The flag was late.
There was no reason to throw that. The play was already down.
It was dead. The player was down. I think.
Personal foul.
Yeah, I think.
They're saying they jumped on him or something.
Yeah, I think he bumped him. I think he got kind of pushed through the pile, and the guy was on the ground, and he kind of tripped over him. I think it's kind of what it was. That's
I mean, you can
he's
tell.
slow to get up, and so you don't want guys getting hurt.
Right.
So the penalty is what it is. I'm not going to argue much with that one. There've been some tonight that have been absolutely horrible. This one maybe not so much. I don't think it wasn't anything intentional. One of their linemen.
71.
Yeah, let's see. That's Hudson Close. He's a sophomore.
It's number 71.
Tackle.
They're going to need a crane to get him up. He's a big boy.
Yeah, he is big. He's a big dude. But he is up and he's okay. And I think, and the worst thing is that he was kind of at the bottom of that pile and the helmet popped off. And that was probably as much why they threw the flag as anything. Not that there was any intent. I don't think there was any intent to hurt. There was no intent to hurt the kid, obviously. I think it was just, I literally think he was trying to kind of get through that pile and get out of all that mass of people, and maybe even got a little bit of a shove the way he came through there because the play was over.
Yep.
Coach Thompson's shaking his head, and he's talking to the side judge here on the near side, and he's having an animated conversation. He's not it doesn't look like an angry look. It looks like a frustrated look.
Yeah. Offensively the whole night.
Yeah, and there's been just so many things. Anderson, they give him the handoff on 4th down. He gets off the right end, but he stopped short of the marker, and so it will be a turnover on downs. It was 4th and 5. They gained about 3. So with at the 43-yard line of Taylor County, Paducah Tilghman will take over on offense. So first down for the Tornado. Offensive huddle there.
With 44 minutes left, so we got time.
Yep.
The way
Thompson.
Big man. These guys are like, we're out.
Yeah, with 4 minutes to go, 21-0. Thompson back in at quarterback. He's got Wilson the set back. They've got a lead blocker in front of him, and Thompson takes it. He goes off right end on the sweep, gets across the 40, down to the 39-yard line.
Carry by number 2, Avery Thompson.
So gain of 4 on first down, make it 2nd and 6.
Yes, for those guys listening, you talk about Avery Thompson. Prior to coming to Tilghman as a freshman, being moved to offensive wideout, quarterback is all he ever played.
Yeah.
So he's got some skill there.
Yeah, as an 8th grader, he played quarterback, and we've seen him kind of play quarterback in that punt formation. Hands off to DJ Wilson. DJ
Look at that.
Bouncing it out, and he cuts it back up the middle. Still on his feet, making guys miss, shaking off tackles. He's down inside the 20 to the 16-yard line is where DJ Wilson is down. First down and more for Paducah Tilghman. Wilson just willing his way into the Elite Pain and Spine red zone.
Yeah. Wilson's like, this is for my boy Cope right here.
McPike is the backup, kind of that wing back.
Have an official's timeout for an equipment problem.
So an equipment issue means Avery's got to come out for a play. One Avery for another Avery. Avery Gates comes in at quarterback with Wilson to his right. You got McPike, the lead blocker, and Gates keeps it. He gets down across the 15 and is ridden out of bounds. And where's the flag there? He was being ridden about 6 yards out of bounds. He was almost on the track. And no flag. That's why guys get hurt, and that's why you end up with, some nasty stuff going on inside there. That's unnecessary. Sorry, I cut you off there.
No. I'm just saying that's why frustration builds over a game when you see the type of calls that these referees have been calling all night.
Yeah. You got one wide receiver way out to the far side. Thompson's back in on the keeper.
Get away from the sideline, son.
He gets in the side. Oh, and he kind of got piled in from behind. Got hit down low and doubled back over. I don't like the look of that, but you got to stop. You got to stop some of these hits on the sideline.
Yeah, you can't. Look, that sideline is not your friend. And that just looked like it was something bad getting ready to happen the way you ran to that sideline.
You got Brown and Wade to the near side. It's Perdaman over on the far side. McPike is the wing back in front of DJ Wilson, who is to the right of Avery Thompson. Thompson calls for the ball, gives it to DJ. DJ goes off left tackle, gets down across the 15, down to about the 12-yard line. The flag comes in late as a helmet went flying out of there. That was Brendan Brown's helmet that came flying out. So he's got to come out. Flag on the play. There's been some discussion about a lot of hands.
Thank you.
Personal foul on
penalty is a personal foul on the Cardinals.
On Taylor County. So Blair Sains comes in. He'll take that slot position here on the near side. It'll be half the distance. We're in the Elite Paint and Spine red zone of Paducah Tilghman. Threatening once again. They got 1st and goal here at the 6-yard line, 7-yard line. That's what it'll be. 1st and goal from the 7 and timeout, Taylor County. Taylor County will take the timeout. Tell you what, we'll take a 30. We'll be back right after this. You're listening to Paducah Tilghman football here on Super Talk.
The vision of Paducah Public Schools is to know each and every child by name in need. They want to engage every student in a meaningful and relevant learning that prepares them to pursue college and career aspirations. To schedule a visit for your child, call 270-444-5600. That's 270-444-5600. Paducah Public Schools. Small school advantage, big school opportunities.
You're listening to Paducah Tilghman football with Brad Munson on Super Talk.
Back here at McWright Field. 2 minutes, 6 seconds to play in the game. 21-0 to score. Paducah Tilghman on top here in round 1 of the playoffs. That time at Score Update brought to you by Animal Care Center. With the Elite Paint and Spine red zone. 1st and goal from the 6-yard line for Paducah Tilghman. You got Avery Thompson in at quarterback. DJ Wilson lined up to his right. The wing back in front of him is Chance McPike, and Avery is going to take it on the near side across the 5. Gets down to about the 1-yard line and is brought down there. 2nd and goal at the 1 for the Tornado. Keeps coming to that near side, which is it's kind of bunching up. I don't know that I like that, but that's
I don't either.
That's the design, and that's, you know, you got McPike as a lead blocker there, you know, kind of as that in that kind of wing back spot, because you're talking about it. This is something we haven't seen all season. Avery comes up under center, and they try to get the push. Flag comes in. Probably going to call false start here, I'm guessing. I'm thinking there were too many guys moving. Thompson kind of submarined it. I'm not sure he didn't get across the goal line. But they're going to talk about it. Offsides on the defense.
Okay, that's half distance.
There's an offside penalty on the Cardinals. We'll move it. 1st and goal at the half-yard line.
1st and goal at the half here, or second, yeah. Wasn't enough for you had to get in to get the first down.
Right.
So Avery, they got the big full house backfield. He gets the push, and the ball popped out. Chance McPike has it. He circles around and gets into the end zone for a Tornado touchdown.
Okay, I don't know. Was that planned?
I don't think so.
The ball just popped out.
The ball popped out. Chance McPike picked it up from behind the line. He loops around. Nobody saw him, and he went untouched into the end zone for the Tornado touchdown.
Wow, that was great. So he's square with his brother now, right?
Into attempt the extra point. Rex Gage.
On kind of funny plays. I think Chance is going to come out ahead as far as number of touchdowns on the season.
I'm with you.
I'm not sure that Elias doesn't have him on spectacular. Rex Gay with a point after. That kick is up, and it is good, and it is 28-0 Paducah Tilghman with a minute 16 to play. Now, folks are going to look at this score, and when they see the numbers at the end of this thing, looking from around the state,
right,
they're going to go, okay, well, they kind of took care of business a little bit. This was
it's one that you had to be here to see it.
Yeah, this was one that I wouldn't want to play this one 2 or 3 times.
No.
Because that's it's kind of fraught. This was kind of fraught with peril.
Well, the bottom line is Taylor County, the situation that they had to take advantage of an opportunity, they couldn't do it. They didn't do it.
No.
And so
the frustration and the aggression has come out.
Yeah.
And it's been got kind of ugly at times. And, we've had some lapses where we've sort of gone back at them at that, and it's not been pretty. But pretty doesn't matter when you do look at that number.
What's that pretty is what pretty does, man.
Yep. It's still counts. And with a minute 16 to play, Paducah Tilghman has this one under control. This kickoff brought to you by Dr. Stephen Harris General Dentistry, and the Tornado will move on to face the winner of John Harden and Franklin Simpson. We'll have to try to find that score here in a few minutes. Gay puts that one on the ground, dribbles it. It was picked up by one of the up-backs who's still on his feet. He's got Rex Gay to beat. Some guys have an angle on him down the far sideline. He runs out of bounds at about the 20. Flag is back here. There's Aaron Roscoe's helmet is off. Not sure what the flag is. Face mask on Taylor County. So it's a personal foul on them. So forget about that run.
Best run. That's the best run they had all night.
That's the most yardage they've had on a single play all night, and it comes back because of the personal foul, which happened at about the 28-yard line. That's where the flag is, and so if they mark it off from there, that's 15 from there, which buries them back there inside the 20, down about the 15-yard line. We'll see where they mark it off, but. Hold on a second. Yeah, the flag's on the other side of the field. They're calling them up to the Tornado 37-yard line. That is not where the flag happened. The flag happened back here. The flag happened 45 yards from where this ball's marked.
After the penalty, it'll be first down at the Tornado.
Because that penalty was not on. That penalty was not on Tilghman. They did not call that on Tilghman. This officiating crew, they haven't had a clue all night.
That doesn't even make any sense.
No, it doesn't. They got trips to the right. They hand off. They go on the pass up the right sideline. They got a man. That's Anderson. He gets down inside the 15 and is brought down at about the 12-yard line. That shouldn't be there. It shouldn't be in that half of the field.
Line, it'll be first down for the
it was a face mask because Roscoe's helmet was off back here. I mean, they ripped his helmet off at about the 25-yard line. I have no idea what this is. This crew's going to have they're going to have some questions that they're going to have to answer. I hope there's some discussion with the Tilghman coaching staff and the schedulers. Now, this pass to Anderson is at the 5, and he's going to get in and score. So this defensive shutout that we've had going all night
pass was complete
is blown up
for a touchdown
by the officials. There is a flag, so that one's probably going to come back. That's ridiculous where this ball was placed. I can't even believe it. Yeah, I think that's what Coach Thompson's talking to the side judge. Like, how is the ball even down here?
Penalty was holding on the Cardinals. Will make it first and 20.
It was holding on them, so it makes it first and 20 from the 21-yard line. still shouldn't be in this half of the field.
Coach down there telling them they better not score.
Yeah.
But they got 2 extra guys, Coach, helping them.
They got
5.
They got 5. Yeah, because this is not a 7-man crew. That's what's sad about this too. It's a playoff game, and you only got 5 guys out there. And they had a whole bunch of games that were played last night. There's no reason for them not to have 7 guys. Good one. Wrapped up and brought down at the 25-yard line. Loss of 5 more.
Tackle for
Make it 2nd and 25.
60, Keegan Wolverton.
Keegan Wolverton with the sack.
Big man. There you go. Shut this thing down.
Taylor County runs up to the line. Yeah, they're trying to hustle up. Good one. As the horn blows, they get the pass down the far sideline, and he dropped it. Hit him right in the numbers, and he dropped it. That's the way the night's gone.
There you go.
That's the way the night's gone, and that is a winner for Paducah Tilghman. They advance in the playoffs, which is all that matters.
That's all that matters. We'll talk about it Wednesday.
Be back here next Friday night. We're going to try to get some scores, and holy moly! I don't even know. I don't even know what to say other than to say we'll be back after this. You listen to Paducah Tilghman football on Super Talk.
feel like it was a very hard fighting game. You feel me? We had to face the refs and the other team, and it was just a big dog fight. But I feel like we came together as a team and were able to make the plays we needed to make.
What changed between the first half and the second half?
I mean, in the first half, defense was doing their job the whole game, but we had to make some changes offensively, and we're able to adjust. And I think that's what makes us great.
And key players being able to really step up and make big-time plays and big roles.
And then can you say your name?
Blair Saints.
Wyatt Dower.
Thank you.
You're welcome.